Yes, what is up, dudes? Welcome back to another episode of Tall Can Tuesday. That's right. It's another one, man. Where are these Tuesdays going? If it's your first time on Tall Can Tuesday, yes, it's our live stream every Tuesday. That's right, every freaking Tuesday we do this, man. We freaking hit it up live on YouTube, and we drink some beers. We shoot the shit together. Hopefully, we got audio. Huh? Anyway, let's see what we got. We got Scott Diesel. What's up, buddy? D Boys World Man. What is up, buddy? RC Recreation. What is up, buddy? Eric Vigor. Let's see here. Buggies and Truggies, man. What's up, buddy? It's a new name. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, buddy. Hope you got a cold beverage. Cheers to beers, buddy. We don't really have a chug cam. We just have this like weird freaking like second cam. No, it's too weird, man. It's too weird. That second cam is just for the close-up shots here. We got more light this week, so hopefully we can see better or whatever. Unfortunately, Nash isn't here, which is too bad. I hope you guys are all having a good Tuesday. Rudy, I think I said hi to you already. TJ, what is up, man? Mike Williams, what is up? It's going. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I think I need to take some time off of like work, because I'm starting to get a little burnt out. So it should be good to take a couple of days here and there in the next couple of weeks or whatever. Let's see here. Rudy's telling me drink beer. I will. I freaking will. Let's see here. What's up, RC? Addicts Garage, man. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, buddy. Let's see if I can put something in the background that is like more awesomer. More awesomer? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. Seth, man, what is up, buddy? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Let's see here. Hoorock, man, 305. What's up, buddy? Cheers to beers, buddy. Earl, everything. Big RC power. I know. Well, I mean, I don't know. On the bench, it's like something that's manageable in the studio, like this is easy to sort of fool around with on this table. And big power. I mean, I did buy a bunch of 3S batteries for it. So we're gonna switch the pinion out. Not today, because I don't even know if I have the pinion. I don't know where the hell that pinion is, but we're gonna switch the pinion and we're gonna go with 3S on it, as per advice. This solid advice that I got, man. From Double Clutch. What's up? All right, 713 Ace 529. What's up, buddy? Let's see here. Everybody's here. Wow, lots of people are here, man. Has the roller car been raffled off yet? Which one? You mean the RS200? No. I got to still make a bunch of episodes. I'm working on the next episode for the RS200. It hasn't been raffled off yet. There's a whole bunch of spots, stickers. I think I can do this. Usually Nash does this, so let's see if we can. There you go. There's the numbers that are still available for that raffle. If you want to, super chat 10 bones and pick a number out of this list here, that secures you a spot for the raffle for sure. Let's see here. Total of 9 paints on the digital Yaris paint. Nice to catch up. All right. Oh, yeah. I think I saw that build. Yeah, man. Crazy. 10 tooth. Yeah, buddy, right? 10 tooth. I mean, I got the batteries. I just don't have and you know what, man? I couldn't find, there's no stock of Losi shims in Canada. So I was like, oh, do I wait 3 weeks? Or do I wait to ask you, buddy, what's the size? What's the size of that shim for the freaking pinion? The diff pinion? You know what I'm saying? Is that what it's called? Good Lord. You should drink more beer. You need to chill out. This Tuesday's been rough. Delicious beer. Anyway, this is wait, we can do this here. Check it out. We can pop this off because it's not even screwed on. So this is where we left off last week. We pulled the diff, the center diff, thinking that maybe that clicking noise was the center diff. But really, we know now that maybe it isn't the center diff at all, because the center diff actually looked pretty good. Double Clutch, you saw the video, right? Did you guys all see the video? It's like playing behind me right here. It's a pretty sick video, and it was clicking all over the place. Maybe the dudes that have experience with this platform might know. Double Clutch, man, maybe you know what that sound was. I'm assuming it's like the third member clicking. I don't know, maybe this needs shims in the back. I'm not sure, man. Let me know in the comments, though. Let me know in the comments, man. Let me know if you guys know. Oh, man, I didn't realize the beer was Killing the view, man. Killing the freaking view. All right, there you go. That's a bit better. Yeah. So there it is. We're going to be working on that. I got tools, hopefully organized enough. Problem with doing stuff like this is like having everything you need. I don't know how Harley does it. I don't know how Scale Builder Guild does it either. They are very organized, much more organized than I am. And I'm drinking beer. So slowly my skills are going to get worse and worse the longer I go and the more I drink. Bam. Let's see here. I know, dude. Now, where is the parts bag and the manual? Double clutch. Where is the parts bag and the manual? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's somewhere. It's somewhere in the abyss, in the mess of shit. Let's see here. It sounds strange as hell to tell. Oh, pinion slipping. Maybe. I don't know, but it's like a click. It's like a click, like a click. It's like a click. And also, I was like running these super heavy like aluminum rims. These are like probably double the weight of the stock wheels. So maybe it's like loading up the back tires and then the rear pinion is popping. I don't know. I'm thinking that's what it is, but that's me. That's me. Such good quality video tonight. Oh, sweet, man. All right, dudes. That's good to hear because like I'm trying to my best to get things going, making things look good. Bring double back on the episode was legit. Oh yeah, I mean double. I don't know, double clutch, man. If you want, man, I'll freaking if you want to come hang out again on Tuesday, man, I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link. Let me know. Let a brother know because it's like kind of lonely without Nash. It's hard to run the show. I've been doing not a good job. 21 of you dudes watching. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It's trying times with this YouTube business, man. It's difficult to get people to watch and play that YouTube game properly. You can have a great video, but if you don't know how to play that game, no one's gonna see it. Does the drive shaft have a lot of play in it? No, man, it doesn't though. Like everything, I mean, it hasn't had a lot of hours. You know what I mean? It hasn't had a lot of hours on it, so everything's like pretty freaking tight in here. We were like holding the wheels and trying to get it to click, but no, man, everything's kind of like feels pretty freaking new in there, man. Pretty freaking new in there. I don't know. I'm sure he does. Wealth of knowledge, man, for sure. Let's see here. Sounds hard to tell. Let's do it in 30 minutes, he says, everybody. All right. So double clutch might be coming on in 30 minutes. I'll send you a link, buddy, right now on Insta. You just join when you want. Why not? Why not? Why not? It's Tuesday. Wow, I don't know why. It's just like maybe it's the heat. Could be the heat. Is it the heat? I don't know. I'm trying to message DM Brian here. Boom. There it is. Boom. Okay, cool. All right. So he's going to jump on when he can, and that's super sweet. Seth, what is up? I've been working on my UDR, and I rebuilt the rear end and my front end. Took me almost 2 months to rebuild. Yeah, man, I kind of know the feeling. It sucks when something breaks, and then you just kind of like sit on it for a while. I thought this was going to do a bit better on the channel, like the videos that I was kind of posting on it, and they're not. So like we're going to fix this thing and probably run it as a camera car for the Savage. The Savage is actually getting some funny stuff happening to it, which I'll probably reveal a little bit later in the episode. We got a stroller-esque thing happening with the Savage, and I got the perfect thing for Skid the Kid, the Savage. So we're going to take a look at that. I think maybe we can kind of see it on the floor over here. Oh, no, you can't. It's covered. Sweet. That's perfect. Nobody knows. It's a surprise. It's a total freaking surprise. Manual. Someone's talking about the manual. Could you show us how to make some onboard camera mounts? Yeah, man. Mike, I was kind of showing. Oh, wait. I believe I've used all of my mounts for this episode, mounting all of this stuff. Hold on, check it out. Let's see here, camera 5. All right, so like check it out. So this is the handheld cam. So here we got a camera here, and it's running 2 freaking mounts, which you can't see at all because I'm sorry. Then we got another camera there, and it's on a mount. And then we got this light on a mount. And then up there we got a light on a mount. Oh, don't you dare turn off on me. And then wait, there's like more mounts. There's more mounts. But anyway, on Amazon, you can get these things called cheese plates, right? And you can see these are all quarter tapped, screwed metal plates, right? So you just zip tie these to very structural points on the car, and you can see this is fairly structural. I do rely on the stabilization of these action cams because it does. I mean, not this one, but the new action cams do help a lot. So you kind of have to have that. These things are going to shake no matter what, so you're going to have to rely on that for sure. I had another one on the back, but right now it's like helping light the scene so we can all see what's going on. Man, do I have another arm? Oh, I do. Hold on, maybe I can hold on, I take off my headphones because it's not like I'm listening to anything. I can probably just like grab one. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna get off this cam because it's gonna make everyone nauseous. All right, wicked here. So check it out. I'm just gonna get this off the table because who cares right now. I don't need it there. All right, let's see what happens. All right, boom. All right, so this is a mount. These things are fairly cheap. So these are like, let's see if I can focus it, eh? Come on, focus, you fuck. Oh, is it almost in focus? There it is. All right, so these are small rig arms. They're fairly heavy though, right? So like I wouldn't put these things on anything, smaller than an 8 scale, like the Baja Ray is kind of larger than a 10 scale, it's probably the smallest RC vehicle I would put this on. These things are heavy, and when you start to like kind of hang them off of your mounting positions, you're going to put a lot of strain, or just like there's going to be a lot of leverage, and you're going to put a lot of weird like weight shifts on your suspension. So either you're gonna have to firm up the spring on that side or do whatever. It doesn't matter. But these things are really rigid. They're really strong. And then I have this little action camera here, and it's got a little quarter tap screw there, and that actually like screws right into these freaking mounts. And then it's like a solid mount. Other than the small rig being crappy and the camera being able to slide out, which is total horse shit. So don't buy the small rig cage for your Osmo Action if you've got one. But yeah, this thing is GoPro Hero 10 killer for sure. It's very light. And it has some incredible stabilization along with pretty crazy, frame rates. So like the frame rates with the stabilization is pretty nuts with this camera. So I actually do recommend this for RC. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. You don't have to get the other screen module. Just get the like extra battery and I'm trying to get it, but it's got a magnet on it. It's doing weird things. Yeah, it comes with this like weird module, and this thing kind of just charges this module. And it also like you can move the files from here to here because this thing has built-in internal memory, which is kind of a negative for it. But whatever, man. I'm not going to shoot more than 32 gigs at a time on this thing. I don't like to overshoot and then have to dig through like so much footage all the time. So I don't know if that helped out. I kind of went on a tangent there, dude. Sorry, man. Sorry, dudes. I'm going to turn the ticker off because it doesn't seem like anyone's interested. I'm going to put my headphones on. Let's do it. Drink some more beer. Let's see here. What's up? What are you? Yeah, cheese plates, man. Cheese plates are the shit. I swear to God, they are so great. Yeah, you can mount it, anywhere you want. You can mount this freaking thing, and it's pretty good. Oh yeah, dude, that is a 3D printer. Yeah, let's see here. Do we have the camera? Yeah, spaghetti cam. So yeah, we are 3D printing some intercoolers for the kpoprc.com, the store. We sell a bunch of just like little stuff for RC drifting. And one of those things is an intercooler, and I'm printing a whole new batch to sort of replenish the stock on the website. So that's what's happening right now. We're printing a whole bunch of them. I did make a new kind of design for them, just disregard the little turd stain here, the little poop smear here. This is skid mark action there. That just happens because I switched filaments, before this print, and it kind of goobered. It goobered all on there, and the poop happened. But I redesigned my intercooler, so you can see now we've got like mounting holes on the bottom, and I also kind of hollowed it out. So anybody who buys one of these things at kpoprc.com from now on is going to get the new and improved version, which is pretty sick, I think. And we'll just discount the old stock that doesn't have the mounts. People want more of like a scale, like totally 360-degree scale look with just like a full out, looks like an intercooler, then do that. But these are pretty sweet, man. I like them. I think it looks pretty good. Printing it down like this, so the textured sheet is kind of giving it a kind of cool, like almost aluminum kind of shimmer. So I feel like if you did paint these black or any other color, it would look kind of cool too. I don't know. They come in black too. I'm printing them in black right now. Or you could just, find my files on Thingiverse and print them yourself, which you can totally do. You're just not going to get the new improved version. Whatever. I'm drinking more beers. Yes. Let's see. Rizzy just picked up an HPI Savage roller. Nice, buddy. Yes, I know. The Facebook groups for the HPI Savages are pretty great. Lots of people are building like vintage builds of their Savage rollers with like from Savage Rollers, and you can find like never run from like 2003 Savages. Pretty cool, pretty sweet. Let's see here, 713 Ace 529. Just order one. Yeah, totally. Just order one. Let's see here. Race car spelled backwards. The race car. What is that called? But race car sideways is now. Yeah, poor Paul Walker, man. Yeah, that manifold probably fell out. I don't know what happened, but it was probably the manifold. Yeah, what's that called? Panagram? One of you can spell it. Pano? I don't know. You guys know better than I do. Let's see. You're converting into electric. Nice. Royal K-pop. What up? RC Garage, man. Hope you're having a good freaking Tuesday, man. Hope you got a cold beverage. Cheers to fucking beers, man. Oh no, dropped an F-bomb. What have I done? Oh my God, Hellbilly, bro. That's crazy. Gmail. Dude, I'm like working on the next episode. It's gonna, it's the next episode, hopefully the weekend, maybe not though. It might not actually drop this weekend. It's probably gonna drop the weekend after because there's like a bunch of stuff in there. It should be pretty cool. But let me add your numbers, man. Hellbilly, where are you here? Hellbilly. All right. Hellbilly 25. All right, so Hellbilly's just buying stickers basically for this RS200 build that I'm doing. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, check out the video. It's a few videos back. And 65. It's a few videos back. It's called I can't remember the thumbnail. Thumbnail's like the giveaway build or whatever. And this is like we're raffling that build off. 65, 85. Where are you? 85. This is actually really hard to get your brain to do like 900 things all at once. All right, buddy. Done and done. Now I just got to remove it from the banner. How am I going to do that? Okay, 25. Guys, bear with me. I'm terrible at this. This is hard to do. Nash was like a godsend because he would do this all like while we were just doing stupid things, talking about stuff. 85, and 95. Nice. All right, dude. That's good to go. All right, dude. So the ticker's up. So those numbers are still left for that giveaway. It's huge. It's going to be a really cool build. I put it in a box with everything so I wouldn't lose it or I wouldn't step on it. And I just kind of tucked it away back there. And it's kind of anytime I work on it, I pull it out, put it back in the box. So it's just like not really available for me to kind of show it off right now, which is kind of too bad because that doesn't really help. But if you know, you know. Like if you know, you freaking know, man. And yeah. And if you don't know, then go check out that freaking video, man. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe up and definitely hit that thumbs up button. It really helps. Something happened. A lot of RC YouTube channels in the last 3 weeks all their numbers crashed. And I know because I've been kind of what's that called? I've been like creeping on a lot of channels to see what's happening with other people who are in the same kind of content and same kind of niche. And it looks like there's there's a pattern there for sure. There's definitely a pattern, right? Demonetized. No, it's surprising. You can drop one F-bomb, Hallie. I feel like you can drop a couple F-bombs as long as you're not like calling somebody. Like I feel like it's not like maybe it's not that smart. I would have thought it would be that smart if you're like calling somebody like an F-tard or something. Why did I say it? So it's just terrible things. All right, let's see here. Extreme RC Terror. Cheers, K-pop. What's up, man? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Let's see here. Get in on this, boys. It's going to be epic. It totally is going to be epic. I'm resin printing a lot of the parts, and we're going to try to kind of make it a functional build as well. So it might be a bit heavy, but I kind of feel like it needs to be a monster truck because the RS200s needs to be kind of like monster trucky. You know what I'm talking about? They kind of have to have like some serious. Oh, Gridnax, join in the fun. All right, Gridnack. Oh, dude, it's all right. I just closed the freaking window to like do this. All right, we can do this though. There's only 3 of them. Gridnack, thanks a lot for supporting, man. Much appreciated, buddy. 43. The Gridnack. All right, so 43. You're on there. 63 guys. I'm trying my best. I need another moderator. 83. This is what happens. 29 of you dudes watching. Thanks a lot for coming and supporting. Gridnack has just bought 3 stickers for the RS200 giveaway. It's like a full out build that I'm building. If you guys haven't checked it out, the first episode is dropped weeks back, and I actually kind of ordered something super special for the RS200 build from somebody who was inspired by the Adam LZ build and could no longer get what Adam LZ's build had on it. And a lot of people couldn't get that thing. Maybe it's because it was like a terrible fire hazard. I'm not sure, but I ordered one up. And let's just say we're going to have a pretty sophisticated scale as shit visual effect on that car that includes some fire, yeah. Why not, man? For sure. Josh Gregg, man, what's up, buddy? Hope you're having a good freaking Tuesday doing this. I'm drinking beer. Hopefully you're having a cold beverage or some kind of relaxing time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm drinking more beer though. Should we get on this thing? I don't even know what to do anymore. I got a whole bag of parts. To go through because I kind of got to get on the diff. We got to like use the Dremel, and I want to before 11 o'clock. I need to use that Dremel to grind out the little freaking gear, the holes for the screws, so I can use this like aluminum diff housing. Ooh, are we going to lose a whole bunch of people after me talking all this gibberish? Yes, probably will. That's cool. That's cool. Sometimes there's fire. For sure. Sometimes there's fire. Nice, man. 10 scale, man. A true fan. I don't even know. A lot of people wouldn't even know that's from my intro. Sweet. Cheers to beers, bro. Yeah, if you guys don't know 10 Scale Garage and you're not subscribed to 10 Scale Garage, definitely go hang out on 10 Scale Garage's channel. That dude's pumping out a lot of content. He's doing quite well, I'm sure. Better than I am with my videos. I am not consistent, which is not good, like with the content itself. And that's a problem. Gridnack's telling me to drink beer. All right. Scott Diesel, man. All right. One day we should do a Talking Tuesday beer shots episode where it's like, no, that would be debauchery. K9, man, what's up, buddy? You did not miss very much. I kind of talked about the Baja Ray. And I'm kind of getting ready to sort of like fiddle around with the center diff and at least get the center diff back. Hopefully we can get the center diff back in the Baja Ray tonight. It just depends on how much beer I drink and how fast I drink it and whether or not I just lose total energy and steam. Might happen, dudes. Might freaking happen. Turn the ticker off. Oh, no, I can't turn the ticker off. I got to modify it. Ooh, wait, what have I done? Dudes, okay, I'm sorry. Bear with me because I'm a dummy, and if I don't do this now, everything's gonna get messed up, and then I'm gonna freaking lose my shiitakes. Is that a thing? 43 is gone. 63 is gone, and 83 is gone. Wow, we're like coming. Yeah, we've almost done it. Oh shoot, what have I done? Can I undo? Oh, thank you, Chrome, for undoing. You can undo keystrokes on Chrome. Scare me like that. Damn. Okay, cool. All right, we've done it. We've freaking done it. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Everyone tell me to drink beers. I'm down for power hour. Only 28 spots. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. That's pretty crazy. That means I got to get on it and like really finish this freaking build. So, oh man, and it's an inspiration to do it. So be great. Let's play. I bet I can drink more whiskey than you. Oh, yeah, everybody does lose. Unless you're like that dude that just vomits it all up and then they're just like good to go again. I feel like that there's a certain age for that though. Like 20 to like 25. Anything after 25 every year gets progressively worse with alcohol, I feel. So all you youngins, man, that's, if you're youngin, then yeah. That's what you have to look forward to. Jesus Lord. Let's see here. Hello. Weird. That's a weird one, man. Who is this dude? Who are you? Could it be like it's like me from the future? It's gonna tell me like to sell all my cryptocurrency or something? I don't know. Yeah, all right, wicked. All right, let's keep moving. I don't even know where we're at. Yeah, no, I don't know where we're at. We should look at this bag of stuff. I can't even remember what I put in here. There's a whole bunch of bags with like parts strewn about, and I wasn't very. Also, did you know that IKEA sells Ziploc bags that are like decent and they're really cheap? Just if you know, you know. That's a secret hack there for RC, man. Go to IKEA to get all your Ziploc bags. That's what you should do. I'm just gonna pull out the large components here. This is just like basically the whole center section there. You know, the pinion rides on this gear there, I believe, and then the diff is kind of reset in the center there. I do also have a bunch of course, Team Fast Eddie bearings. The reason I have Team Fast Eddie bearings is just because it was like a convenient thing to do. He had something I could order quickly and it was going to show up fast, and they were all the freaking everything I needed. So I just got them. Whatever, man. I kind of have a feeling I obviously overpaid for these. I could have probably got these a lot cheaper from just like a bearing provider if I had all the sizes. But I was like lazy, and instead I paid for this, colorful Ziploc bag. Yes. All right. Let's keep moving. All right. That's the other side there. Whatever. Oh, right. Okay. I took one of these out. So this is what we're going to replace the plastic one with. This is, an aluminum. Believe it or not, the front and the center section on the Baja Ray is made of plastic. So some people say that the dog bone, the dog pins, the diff pins, they like to sort of like wear away the channel that they kind of ride on in there, and then can create slop. And I know my front the front one definitely needed to be replaced because it was binding. The diff was smooth, and then all of a sudden it would like bind really hard, and then it would like click over, and it would be fine again, and then it would bind. So I replaced it, and it went away. But now we got this like whole other freaking click happening that I'm just like not into. Good Lord, right, dude? Slade, what's up, buddy? I bet I can breathe more air than you. Well, I mean, that's a challenge. How would we even measure it? Like, would we like a bag? Would you you have to fill a bag with one breath? How would you? I'm trying to think how could that happen? How could you do that? I don't even know. Oh, Harley's got a code for Fast Eddie. Okay, cool. That's good to know because man, why not? I mean, I got one for Hobby Wing. If you guys, K-pop rocks. If you guys need like, that's a solid discount. I think it might even be 20% on some things. K-pop rocks at Hobby Wing Direct. If you need an ESC or motor. Oh, delicious beer. What's up? Yes. I can bet I can hold my hit longer. Well, I mean, nobody loses there. I feel like nobody loses there. You might cough for a while, but that's probably about it. That's probably about it. Let's see what's up here. I turned this off for some reason. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right, I should drink more beer. What else we got in here? Oh, these are all screws in another Ziploc bag that I didn't even like separate really. What else we got? Oh, there's the diff. Okay, so I put the whole diff in a separate bag. So yeah, huge. Okay, so this is all diff stuff. So that's good because I don't really need anything else. We can kind of move this out of the way. Maybe I'll keep that. These are the screws that came with the new diff because they're machine screws now. They screw into aluminum. So the stock ones are like self-tapping plastic screws. I don't think you guys care, but there it is. There are the machine screws, all nicely, vacuum packed. Vacuum packed? I guess it's not really vacuum packed, just packed. But yes, we got that. We'll keep everything else. No, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. All right. So like that's a bag just full of brand new diff parts, which I don't know if I'm going to replace the old diff parts for these new ones. Cause like it didn't really look like there was much damage in there. So I'm thinking like, let's just see what happens. Here's a whole bunch of pins for the diff as well. And I don't know, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't know. Oh, right. These are the self-tapping screws for the stalkers if you're going to use the plastic diff housing, which is right here. You guys can't see anything through the plastic bags. I'm doing a freaking terrible job. Just give me a second. Let me get organized a little bit. We can kind of compare the plastic one and the aluminum one. Here you go. I don't even know why they came out with a plastic one. I guess it's just like a manufacturing thing, just to keep things super cheap. Oh man. All right. Let's see here. Oh, no, maybe not. I'm just like trying to put a whole pile. You guys can't even see what I'm doing because I'm zoomed in so hard. Hold on. This is like an oily bag now. And I need more beer. All right. What am I doing? Oh, shit. Double clutch. All right. I'm going to add him to the stream.
Good evening.
What's up, buddy? How's it going?
Doing pretty good, man. How about you?
Pretty good. Did you have to like bail on your lady or?
No, man. She's really cool. We got dinner squared away at least like an hour ago. So no, we're good to go.
Huge, man.
I was like, can I go play with the guys? She's like, yeah, go have fun. So here we are.
Yeah. Sounds like a solid lady friend, man. That's
Dude,
awesome.
She's the best, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, I'm just obviously drinking beers. This is what I do. And I got all this stuff happening here. Wait, look. Check this out. We can do this. I think. What is it? 7? Oh no, we're just gonna. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just do 7. Oh no, that's not it. 5.
Oh, there you go. We got some bits. We got some bits in there.
Just a pile of shit.
Little center diff action. So you got your diff fluid pretty quick, huh?
Oh, I did. Yes. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me switch cams.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. It's just because I could get it quickly from a local hobby shop. It's always good to support.
Oh, TLR, good stuff too. Good man.
Right. So I got the 7,000, and then I got the 10,000. So
good deal.
Right. Those were the ones I was supposed to get. Right.
That's 100% correct.
All right.
Good job, K-pop.
Right. Sweet. I did it.
All right. Let me get this stream up so I can peep some comments.
Yeah, man, get it up. Get it up. Are people? I don't even think people are talking anymore. What happened?
We'll get them talking again. Don't you worry. Here, let me get my Bartle Skeet. So tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Bartle Skeet.
Hold on, let me get you on here.
It's delicious, Bartle Skeet.
Bartle Skeet, man.
No, I'm saying. It's good vintage.
More of a Dr. Pepper kind of guy. I don't know.
You know, I got one of those in the fridge, waiting for you.
Man, it's all about the deep. Yeah, I'm not. It was not a sexual innuendo. I just mean Dr. Pepper. It's delicious.
Yeah. I'm a pepper too, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah, man. God. Yeah. So, the thing is, though, I don't know if you have ever put one of these aluminum ones in your Baja Ray.
Yeah, it was a pain in the rear, to be honest.
Yeah, like because I did get what they recommend getting, which is this exact
the little reamer,
drill bit, which is I wouldn't even call it a reamer, man. It still kind of does blow. Like it's not. It's kind of like the worst Dremel bits where like all of a sudden
the worst Dremel bits,
right? Yeah, like shatters into a million pieces. Like I know the fate of this thing, and I better be wearing protective eyewear. Because I gotta
get this wheel out of here.
See here. Can you even see what I'm doing? I don't think you can.
Let me see.
Okay. There it is. So this guy. Oh, you can't see anything either. This is hard to do. All right. So this guy's got to like grind away this little son of a bitch in here. Yeah. And then until I can fit the screws, the machine screws, because there's like machine screws that come with it.
I would just throw a fresh cup at it if I had it all taken apart and I had, because the diff rebuild kits come with the cup, right?
Yeah, sweet.
I would just throw a fresh plastic one at it and save that one for a rainy day. Yeah, I would.
But it's raining.
Well, you got me there. I don't know.
No. All I'm saying is that like, I mean, I did have a problem with the front one, and it was totally the plastic. But it was because I was doing pond. I was like riding really aggressively through pond, like puddle water.
Yeah, I think I don't know what the front one issue was, but I'm still on all stock diff cups.
But are you on sand all the time?
No, so yeah, we just moved out here, so that truck had never seen sand prior to the 2 videos that they ripped out in the sand for the first time. So the version 1 truck I have is like 5 years old, but it's, I've been ripping that in like a gravel driveway, MTB trails, like hard packed dirt, obviously like in the street. It's sand's relatively new to me. I'm still kind of green.
Do you have like, I think I made a mistake because I put some like really and I knew I shouldn't do it before I did it, but I did it anyway, and I bought some heavy aluminum rims specifically, and it's like
so there on top, and then also running on a 2-cell. It's like that's a lot of mass to get moving,
right? Like
and those things look so good, though. I have to admit, I'm jealous every time I see. There's a dude that has some really cool Baja Ray builds that has some scale 40 inches with some really slick tires, and it's like I'm jealous of those. But like I was telling Nash on the last one too, one of the things that makes the Bajas a little like more forgiving on the drivetrain is how flexible the version 1 rims are. So if you look at like a version 1 rim versus the version 2 rims, they're like way more flexible versus the first one. So
yeah, for sure. No,
what's
for
the
sure.
Weight? What's the weight on those?
Hold on.
Like versus a stock, because like a version 1 Baja Ray rim weighs nothing.
Hold on. I'm not like a drug dealer or anything.
Bro, I don't judge you, man, even if you were.
No, I know. I'm just joking, but it's funny because that's like, why do you have like a scale? And like, because
you got to be accurate, bro.
I was trying to figure out how to like count 100 10th scale body screws.
For shipping? Yeah, for shipping quotes, right? Yeah.
130 grams each.
Oh, man.
130 grams each, man.
All right. Do you have a stock Baja Ray tire and rim that's glued?
Yeah, I do.
Can you put it on there and let's do a weight comparison between the.
Man, it's too bad you can't.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets.
Okay. This is just the rim, too, right?
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Hold on. This might actually be tough. I might not even be able to. find one. Oh yeah, I can.
Speed Shop said, "What up, K-pop?"
Yes, what up, dude? I do have one. Check it out right there. Oh, I guess you guys can see it here.
Yeah,
There's
let's
a
see. What do you
stock.
think that thing weighs?
All right, so this one is. You guys can't see it, can you?
I'll
Maybe if
take
I
your
keep.
word on it. Oh, there we
there.
go. I just got it right there. Yeah, there you go.
130.3.
130.3.
All right. Oh, you can't see because of the freaking tire.
I'll take your word on it.
115.9. 115.
So check it out, dude. The tire and the rim is already lighter than just the rim. So
no, well, let's see with the tire because these are like freaking BF Goodrich replicas.
the BFG, the KM3s, which is a really cool tire and rim package, by the way. Like they're awesome.
Yeah. It just and they grip. They're so grippy.
Yeah, they're a good tire.
227 grams.
So that times 4, right?
Yeah.
And then I posted a really cool thing on my YouTube channel, which is sprung versus unsprung weight. So they have a diagram of a rim and a tire going over a speed bump, and one rim weighs like 90 pounds and one rim weighs like 60 pounds. And it shows the amount of energy gets delivered into that tire is like substantially more with the heavyweight rim and tire. So you'll notice a instant performance increase and battery usage increase, motor temp decrease just by changing out to the stockers compared to those.
Yeah, and I kind of remember the only reason I got these, and I kind of knew that they were going to be more kind of bling.
Dude, they're dope.
So I was just going to use them for like photography,
Dude,
like
they're dope. Yeah, there's no question.
Peel outs and that's it, and like maybe on the shelf. Like I should probably just run the stock.
They're a tad bit wider and taller than the stockies too, right?
Right. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't melted the ESC, right? Because like it's the version 1. Didn't they have problems?
I don't know. Yeah, that's. I mean, it's all rebranded stuff anyway. But I mean, that'd be a huge perform. I mean, that's even another reason to go to the 10T and a 3-cell, just to free up all that, to have a little bit more oompho when you get on it. It's gonna be a whole different truck too once you rebuild the diffs proper, because I don't think the factory is putting in the right diff fluids either, or the right amount.
Yeah, they're not even putting in the right amount. And then of course, right when I bought it, I was like, bling. But like even then I knew this is not, you don't buy these. These are not
you don't buy these. See, there's another thing, like I had a Baja Ray with all metal front uppers, metal lowers, and it twisted chassis like
all the time.
Very quickly. Yeah. So.
Right. What about these pro lines, man? Look at these pro line shocks.
So here's the thing. They're great shocks. The only problem is that when I got all the spring kit, I could not, with the red spring, it still wasn't enough spring for the front end. Because what happens is as the arm goes through the geometry motion, the spring rate changes.
Yeah.
So as you get a bunch of leverage, as it compresses, the spring rate changes, and there's just not enough spring.
Right. Yeah. No, it makes sense. So you can't find any. You haven't found springs that would
slash rear.
Okay.
I think it's like slash rear whites. I can't remember the colors, but I'm sure some guys would probably know if they run slashes. But there is a way to do it. So that is technically a slash rear shock. I can't remember if it's like 109 millimeters or whatever. And then you would get a slash rear spring with the collar and cup to compensate, and then go back to a single rate. So I think another downfall to those Proline springs is the dual rate, even though it's marketed as that it's supposed to be better. I think you'd probably be better off taking the dual rate off and running the single rate like way down low. Yeah.
Just move the collar down. I hear you. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna. Well, I mean, maybe at some point. I'm just gonna keep running stock stuff until I need to. If I break a front A arm, I might switch to these. But
yeah, see, there's a good. If you break something, then put that in. I think that's a good rule of thumb. Man, they look so good though.
Right? They look cool. And I was like, maybe this is like more about, like, is this kind of that same battle that we deal with the RC drift side, the scale versus the function of the scale.
The parts are on another level, and the companies that manufacture these parts, like Vidavon and some of the old Vanquish stuff for the ball arrays, is literally on a different level of production. But for the most part, it's I think it's going backwards. Like if we could build plastic parts that could fit on full-size cars and be stronger, lighter, flexible, that come back, it's like, why would you run anything metal anymore?
Yeah, true.
So
I also got these like sweet Hoons.
Oh man,
but they don't fit the hubs properly. And I can do the conversion, but then the lock nut doesn't freaking fit.
Cinch all the way.
Yeah, and then I know they have ones that have these these deep collars, but they don't have like a locking plastic collar. Which maybe that's fine. I don't know. And the axle, the threads just don't stick out far enough to make it.
Does it change the offset out a little further with the adapters?
It's a little bit, but a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
dude, I gotta link you some of these. Proline makes a pretty legit. It's I think it's called a Street Fighter. It's a 2.2 3.0. So it's a short course tire, and it'll fit the body and won't shred it.
Right. I'm cool with it shredding. I'm like, I just
cool with it. Shred it. So Extreme RC Tear says double clutch. You want to build in weak spots to prevent that. You know this. I do.
Let's see here. No, I want to hear. Where is he saying?
So Earl Moorhead's like, I removed the dual spring and went with white tracks / single spring rate. So that so it's / rear whites.
All right, there you go.
And then he's talking about Revo red springs. If you don't have like a hobby shop, it's really hard to like just buy all these different springs and start messing with them.
And they also kind of have to be. What's up, Steve-O? They have to be kind of cool. Like the hobby shop's got to be cool enough to let you do it, because there's some.
Yeah, you know what's up.
Like I feel the older I get, the less crusty those dudes are. But like if you're like a young kiddo, they're just like, I don't have time for you. Like,
can I test fit some slash springs? Those guys are like, oh man.
Oh man. Yeah, those bastards. Oh man. So you're saying just to put a plastic one in? Eh? I have a brand new plastic.
I mean, like I said, man, it's I'm still on all this plastic cups. What's the weight difference with the Exo cup and the stock cup?
Hold on, we can do that. Let's see.
You got your scale out handy, right?
Do. All right, let's see here. We'll do. Oh no, it's not the right button. There's the right button. What am I doing? Okay. All right.
Miniature Speed Shop says, "Hey K-pop, I'm working on an open source pan car chassis."
That's huge, man.
Those are always really cool
I know
projects.
how much work that takes. That takes so much work. So, like, dude, man, all power to you.
What do you got? Weight?
8. Okay, so 8.1 grams. Yep. I'm doing it in grams. Should I be doing it in ounces? No.
No, you're fine.
7.9. Oh, not bad. Not a bad difference. So 8.1 versus 7.9. Negligible, man. Same way.
7.8.
Super close.
It went down to 8.
Okay, 7.8. Yeah, so 0.2 of a gram. Like, I mean, back in the day, I'd be super mad if I was 0.2 grams lighter. That's a weed joke.
Well, if we had matching trucks, and you had that Exo Tech cup and I didn't, technically, I'd be point whatever grams faster. Just saying. Man, I don't want to be the party pooper here, but I would say put the plastic one in. When you do shred a plastic one enough to where you're like, man, I should put, then that would be enough content for itself to modify it and have to drill it out.
I should just put the whole thing back together then, man, because like I don't even think the old one has enough wear in it to
let's take there we go. Good zoom shot there.
I'm like trying to show you, but it's hard. Okay, hold on. I got a better light that might be able to get us more light in here. Hold on.
Miniature Speed Shop says Nash is looking different today. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah.
Earl Moorhead says the Proline spring kit was either too stiff or too soft for him. Yeah, I like this is years and years and years ago, but I got the whole spring kit for that, and they were all too soft. Red on red. Let me see.
You know what? Yeah, no, there is some wear. There's like a bit of a like a score line. Like it's like it's not even all the way down. Hold on, I'm gonna look with my eyes because like
yeah, that you're looking through a monitor right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, give it the old eyeballeroni.
Which I'm telling you right now, not great. Not great. 30, what am I, 38?
Can you ban someone in the chat?
Oh, yeah, I can. Who? Oh,
James
Wong. Come on. Get out of here, James. Yeah, where's Nash on that one, man? I'm telling you.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Nash got a job.
Oh, good for Nash.
Yeah, everybody should congratulate Nash in the comments, man, because yeah, it's been a while. It's been a tough COVID for Nash for sure.
Miniature Speed Shop. Ever thought about opening a K-pop RC Discord server?
Yeah, we've been talking about it for a long time, and I will.
It's pretty cheap to do, and you could set like a lot of other guys can post a lot of pictures. Like you could set up your outside of Instagram SAS and have people that want to participate have to, sign up for your Discord, and you could share 3D files.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
What's it look like under your eyeball?
It looks okay. It looks like instead of it being like a parallel channel, it looks like the center has like a bit of an oval. It's almost like they're not flat. They're like they've got a bit. I draw it. Maybe I should just draw it.
No, I got you. Now just take the stock cup and I would just replace it with a stock one right now.
All right. Okay.
So when you get on the throttle with the big pinion and all the weight in the tires and like all the cheese plates and the DJIs and the cameras and the gimbals and the bearings and all that stuff, I think there's huge loads. So I think it's just finding the path of least resistance. What we want to do is make the path of least resistance be the tires to the dirt, not the drivetrain. You know what I mean? So
yes. Although I guarantee you I'm going to shatter this drivetrain at some point. It's going to... Because like we really didn't like it was already broken and we were already kind of riffing on it hard,
and it still was driving. I think that's kind of a
I think there was some weird thing with the power. Like I feel like we were losing power to the rear wheels when it was.
We'll peep the motor pinion, we'll peep the rear end, and we'll do like before everything gets fully packed together, we'll do like all the essential little tests that we can do. So
yeah, sounds good. I hope I have all the screwdrivers I need. Ooh, I'm just joking. I do. I'm sure I do. I gotta zoom out.
See, Losi will throw in like a 2.5 when you're not ready, so just be prepared.
I know. There was a time when it wasn't even metric. It was all imperial, so it was like I had to have like my own turtle racing set of tools, and then everything else was metric. Hold on. Here. I also bought this. Do you use this?
Yes, slime. I had mixed results with the slime.
Yeah.
So,
interesting.
Yeah.
I just do it for all O-rings because I feel like it swells the O-rings a little bit.
It does. It's really good stuff. I just had terrible time with it actually sealing for shock oil.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean the thing is that like the most experience I've had with this, usually we're already using them with hydraulic seals.
Oh,
Bajas, because the Bajas have such large shock shafts that companies actually make hydraulic seals for that size shaft.
It's like a real O-ring. It's not some RC size.
Yeah, it's got like a little spring. It's like it definitely holds. I've never had a leak with threshold seals. Those were the ones that we'd use, threshold seals. Anyway, I got green slime. It's here, which I'm going to use it on the brand new O-rings. These are the old O-rings. I guess should I do it all fresh? Because like these look pretty decent already, like whatever was in there. Should I just rebuild the old one?
We need to clean up the chat again.
Oh crap, really?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Wow. That's what happens when you're popular, bro. It's all these guys that come out the woodwork.
There's only 28 people watching.
I know.
Dudes, my last video got like 1,000 views. Sucks.
Good job.
Yeah,
Thank you, Miniature Speed Shop. I'm trying to stay on it, brah.
Maybe I can make other people. Maybe
you could make me one.
Oh, I could, couldn't I?
And if you want, you could just remove it later if you remember.
No, why would I even remove it?
No, I'll be legit.
You don't have to like. Also, no pressure. I'm looking because like I have to find where you commented, and then I'll just like, and then maybe I can.
Here, I'll do it right now.
Yeah, comment or something.
Yeah, let me see.
And
Gotcha, buddy. Hold on.
Yeah, sorry, dudes. Yeah, it's weird.
Stand by, boys. We're getting on it.
We don't usually have this many D-bags coming through. Where are you?
I think Nash does this, and we just don't even see it, because he's so fluid with it.
It's so fast.
Yeah.
No, it's Miniature Speed Club. Where did you just post?
There we go. What about that?
There you are. Okay, cool.
All right, cool. All right.
Add moderator.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the moderator family. Much appreciated.
All day, brother.
Huge. Okay, cool. So yeah, I guess we'll do the plastic one, but
I would. How about this? It'll be good content. I think it'll hold.
You think it'll hold? If it doesn't hold,
I think it'll hold. Then it'll be on me, and I'll have to eat crow, and
eat
then
crow.
We'll
Oh man, somebody used that term like on a show I was watching. I was watching this show called Alone, where they like ship people off.
Yeah, I'm familiar. I'm not like super aware.
But yeah, one guy was talking about how crows don't taste good. That's where that term comes from. Crows.
They don't taste good. I'll take his word on that, though.
Yeah, don't eat crow.
Okay. RC Premium, what up?
Yes, what is up, buddy?
RC Premium Northwest has a dope Baja Ray. So I think it's he's calling it the 5150 build, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, dude. But you guys can go check his Instagram, and he's got one of the sickest scale 40 packages where like the 1.9 rims that he have like barely clear the rotors within like a millimeter or two. It's really dope build.
On RC, is it the same name on
here? RC Premium Northwest, if you can link us to your Instagram so I don't have to log in.
Yeah, don't. He should just like type it in the comments and then.
Yeah, we'll get him. Yeah, it's a really cool tire package.
Yeah, because it's different than his YouTube, I think.
I think it is too.
I can't find it. Yeah, let us know, buddy, so we can just. Oh, I think I found it. No. Klein sauce?
Yeah, it's Klein. Yeah, I think it is Klein sauce. I'd have to bust it out.
Well, I'm just gonna wait for him to reply because I don't like show other people's. Although, I mean, what's the what are the chances that some other dude with a Baja Ray
with that same paint job?
Yeah, right.
I'll look right now.
Anyway, here. So I'm gonna like throw all this stuff. Like, we're not gonna need any of this old stuff.
Yeah. Excuse me. That is Klein sauce, by the way. So.
Oh, it is cool.
Okay, RC cool. Premium Northwest Klein sauce on Insta. Well, dope build.
And I can share screen. Share screen. Let's see here.
What up, Klein? I was just talking up your Bob build.
Yeah, which like this crazy one here, right? This one.
I'll see if no, I'll go back up. No, that's not it. Klein sauce.
Oh, right, this dude here on.
And then it's like second post, you'll see the 40s with a gold tire with a gold rim.
Yeah, dude, I've been watching these.
There we go, right there, second one.
Dude,
the scale 40s, yeah.
That's nutty, man.
Really sick build.
Man, I wonder if he weighed out his aluminum rims, man. Come on.
Nah, he don't care. That thing is built like a beast.
Does he have aluminum?
Oh, it's full tilt, full option, full custom. I mean, look at the little like window louvers up on the sides, where it's like the little Lexan like window side covers, and he's got dope dual rear spare.
So what does he say? Should I be putting in the stock?
Nah, he'd tell you to go full metal everything.
Yeah, he would, wouldn't he? No, I know, but I'm with you though, man. I mean, I've got enough experience to know that we should all be keeping our stuff stock. It'll last
dude,
longer.
I think it's pointless to put it in unless you shred this new one that you're gonna put in. I say put that thing on the shelf and save it for a different rainy evening, my brother.
Yes, I'm just like wondering where.
Yeah, Odd Garage inspired the 40s on that one, so it's such a cool tire package. I can't believe they actually clear. If I was gonna look at like the rims that he got and be in my mind without seeing his build, I'd be like, "There's no way those would clear the rotors." Pretty stoked on that.
Oh, so these are okay. So sick. So these are freaking the new O-rings, already covered in old greasy oil. Problem: I have to get that son of a bitch out of there.
What's that?
It's just the like, it's suction stuck. The
oh yeah.
I gotta get that out. Hold on,
yeah,
I'll do that. I'll get it.
It'll go.
I'll get it. Yeah, sons of bitches. What are the comments saying? Scale 40.
You could probably I'll keep beeping them. You could probably get away with reusing that gasket right there too.
Really? But I got a freshie.
Yeah, if you got a freshie, throw it in.
All right. I'm gonna have to grab 2 hobby knives so I can like force.
You got like a big Daddy Paris of like needle nose?
Oh, no.
It can open wide enough to get that gear.
I mean, I probably do, but
Scott Diesel's like, slam it on the table.
We're trying that last.
So Client Sauce is saying my other rig is stockish and lighter, so dude, it's
he knows.
thing. I mean, he knows, dude.
He knows.
He went for the glory points on that one and definitely got him. That's a slick build. If I had one of those, I definitely would be conscious of sending it very hard. You know, like
yeah.
I would be more conscious about like when I came up to a big send, I'd be like, I don't know how I feel about it. There you go, K-Pod, got her.
Got it. You. All right, wicked. Yeah, we did it. I mean, there was this one time where I like replaced the clutch on my old Subaru, and it was like the worst experience ever. So this is,
dude, I did the windshield wiper motor on a Crown Vic today, and feel pretty good about it. It was a pain to do, but got it all back together. So,
oh, it's funny. So Cletus is always talking about America or whatever, and how the Crown Vic is so America, but all of them were built in freaking
Canada.
Oakville.
Yeah, all P71s, all police interceptors are built. They're taken apart and then rebuilt in Canada to bypass some weird federal United States law. But
weird. Yeah, no, 20 minutes from me. Anyway, I thought it was like, yeah.
My car came. I have an old police car, and it came from there. So.
Right, from Canada. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Originally, you know what I'm saying? It was built there.
All right. So, and should I replace the bearings? What do the bearings feel like? Smooth as silk.
Yeah, the center diff is pretty supported because of the way that it's already in the housing.
Right.
So those bearings don't get too much, too much abuse on them. So.
All right, cool. And then let me get the X-Acto or the hobby knife.
America.
So like there's like a weird. All right. So there's like that thin. I'm probably gonna replace this guy. It looks not shredded, but it could be kind of worn. I don't know. Are you just saying run it? Oh, you can't tell. Maybe you can. Ugh.
What's that?
Oh, it's just a little like shim that goes between the washer there, not the washer, the little O-ring and the gear.
Yeah, that's just it's basically to keep a seal so the diff fluid won't just come orphan out of there.
All right, that's like one of the old ones there. Oh my god, what do I do?
If you have take those out, and if you got fresh O-rings with that diff build kit, I just throw those in there, and then like you say, green slime those up, Slip them in there.
Just gonna grab a. I'm not gonna be able to hear you for a second because I gotta grab a paper towel. Oh,
Copy that. Earl Moorhead, America.
all right, now
I got it. Miniature Speed Shop. I appreciate that. Thank you, dude.
Wait, what did you say? Couple clutch.
I got him.
Oh wow, more really? What is happening?
I think it was the same one.
Oh, it's just like this one crappy kid that's like
one
waging
goon.
war.
Goons try to drop in.
It's funny, man. Like I don't know, like I don't care, man. Like you could even like write penis. You could do what else could you do in there? I don't care.
What else could you do in there?
I write
with the yeah, you can get pretty creative, bruh.
Right. Good. You did it. You did it, man. All right. I just want to get that really gross.
Oh, looks good.
Yeah, that diff oil, that stock diff oil, that sticky crap that you're talking about.
It's weirdly adhesive, right? Like
yeah, it's like
surprisingly
a weird
tacky
quality to it. What's center? Tacky. Center is
10K.
10K. All right.
10K, yes, sir. Thanks for having me on, K-Pop. Hopefully I can help out with the absence of Nash and kind of at least...
I'm telling you, man, it's hard. It's hard.
So Kenneth Galbraith, yeah, so K-Pop is in the process of trying to rebuild the diffs on the Baja Ray. I think he went through the front, figured out it was good, trashed that one, and then it was making a noise, so he took apart the transmission, and he's in the process of putting diff fluid in the center diff, 10,000K. And then once he gets that put back in, we'll work our way to the rear, trying to figure out where this terrible pinion slipping sounding noise was coming from. So,
yeah, it's all because I was like, I've been running the 2S, which I'm sure isn't helping, and also adding crazy weight. The unsprung weight with those Viviton. It's called Viviton, right?
Vitivon.
Whatever, yeah. Those are aluminum rims there, which I'm sure aren't easy on the drivetrain. And also, I kind of beat the shit out of it in the forest a whole bunch of times. So I don't know. I'm thinking it's the rear third member that's like.
I'm thinking it's third member or motor pinion.
And it's like pulling like there's. Yeah, it doesn't want to turn the rear wheel, so it's clicking,
Yep, I agree with that. And then also, if you over tighten the third member on the stock axles, it actually pushes the pinion too hard into the ring. So.
Oh, okay, there you go. Okay.
So then, yeah, Gear Guy 70, rebuilding it, just ascend it again, rinse, repeat. That's the name of the game, right? One of the reasons why I have more than one, you got to cut it, yeah, more Baja Rays than one is because I think these trucks for me are, pretty stout. I think back in the day there was the whole 3-cell. Nowadays, like people who run 3-cell, it's like, man, you got to get a 6-cell or 8-cell. Like the 3-cells are becoming kind of almost obsolete in a way. So
yeah, I've seen a lot of 4S 4S builds that are just like nutty. It's like mental. I don't understand how are you even gonna get that power down, but I guess
that's what I said. For me, wherever I've taken my Baja Ray and I run it on a 3-cell with a 10-tooth pinion, and it's just more power than the truck can put down, for sure. It's pretty bananas.
But I guess that could be kind of cool, right? I guess that could be kind of cool. I mean, Klein Sauce he's got his like crazy build, and then he's got his.
Yeah, Klein Sauce, you're gonna run yours 3S on a 10T, or what's your plan? So I think 3S is all you need, is what he just said.
3S is all you need. There you go. Boom. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the third member bearings are notorious fail points, and that's very true. The new Bajas actually come with the same size bearings as the SSDs do, but the problem is that the member actually gets really, really hot. So that plastic actually will allow it to kind of basically change the mesh on the pinion and the ring in the rear.
I kind of have a feeling that's what was happening, and it was just like pulling out and skipping a tooth every time. It was just like.
There's Harley Designs in the chat. What up, Harley? Yeah, Harley, I agree with him. So he says, I haven't touched my rays in a long time, hoping this hammer ray doesn't become a constant wrench fest. I have to agree with you, sir. I have to agree with you.
They're not fun to work on, man. They're not fun to work on.
Yeah.
Maybe if you get really good at it. I'm not there yet. That's for sure. But I
You're
have
totally
rebuilt the
right.
front end like 3 or 4 times, and I'm getting a little bit better at it.
Maybe I'm just lucky.
It's just like everything it's like everything folds out when you do the
It
front
just
end,
goes,
like
yeah,
pull everything
exactly.
out. It's crazy for sure. For sure. Overkill, what's what Adam's saying. Overkill power is cool, but there's something satisfying about squeezing the most performance. Yeah, and I'm telling, and there's a point too, Adam, right, where like you start to like overdo your upgrades and they start to like hinder performance. Like you're actually
They
making
do.
your truck worse than it is. You know, it's yeah, dang.
It's a rough world. It's hard out here on these streets. Know what I'm saying?
Totes. Yeah, I got my green slime. Oh, I should do this.
Yeah, TJ's is like Harley. Cheers.
Yeah, man, Harley, legend for sure. Man, I still have to talk to him. I'm like, I've been so just like pissed off at YouTube that I've been like, yeah, it was hard to do a stream today. You know?
Yeah, it can be demotivating to say the least. I can hear you on that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I
Oh
see
well.
you. You're no stranger to the slime, my friend. I feel like you just jumped right in there.
Yo, man. Yeah. What do you? What is?
What are you trying to say?
Yeah. No, it's good. This is good. This is perfect. And then okay, so next is like we get the. I'll use a new one instead of an old one, but that's the old shim there.
Did the old one have an indentation from the spider gear pin on either side, like it was like ovalized, like there'd been a bunch of pressure from the spider gear?
Yes.
It
Oh,
is, huh?
I wonder if you guys can see that. It's okay. So you see how it's got a lip?
Yeah, yeah. So
It looks like
that's the pressure.
where
Yeah.
it's not a lip.
Oh, what about the ovalized? Is it like it's been squashed by the spider gear pin? I could see that for sure.
It just looks like it's been kind of wearing away and it's kind of bent a U. It just bent it like a
Yeah,
saucer. You know,
totally.
like if you were to look at it from there, you would see that it's kind of like a cup. But it's very small. I don't know. Maybe I'll just use new ones. We'll just use new ones. I got the new ones.
Put the fresh ones back in. Usually I like to put the mated parts back in.
Okay. Should I? So you want me to put this one back in? Just make sure that that indentation is facing the same direction than it.
Yeah. I mean, this is just an old school thing for me. I used to work on airsoft stuff back in the day, and that was always kind of like there's an initial parts mating between all gear sets and anything that has like a mechanical friction. So, you know, you're going to experience probably some new parts mating if you throw the fresh one in. I just want to make sure that it's not like terribly ovalized. I think it's probably okay with a little wear.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a little bit of wear. So you think I should just? I mean, I could use all the. You're right, because then now there's going to be a break-in, right? There's going to be a bit of a break-in.
I
Uh,
would I personally would put that one back in if it wasn't ovalized, because if there is a thing, parts wear. So the mating, the parts mating.
well, if I put this used one in, then am I going to put everything else back in that was used originally
No,
from the?
you don't need to. It's just like
Just
friction parts like that. So there's load on that.
all right. So I'll put the old one back in, is what you're saying.
I would, if it's, yeah.
Okay. Look, man. I feel like you've got way more experience with this platform, and I appreciate your opinion.
Well, it's, if I got an HPI Baja, I'd be hitting you up all the time because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I gotta run those. We're gonna run those this weekend. There's gonna be a bunch of stuff happening this weekend. It's gonna be great. Okay, so this guy goes in here somehow. There's no
Yeah.
bearing, though. Is there?
Well, the bearing has to go on the outside.
I
The
know, but
outside
there's
of the
no bearing on the inside. Yeah.
No.
Okay, cool. So this just kind of slides in alongside this direction. This is correct, right? The orientation,
Mm-hmm.
like this.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see.
All right. Okay, now I put the pin in. Oh, guys, this is taking forever. I wonder how many people were frustrating right now, or it's just like, just get
Yeah,
the
well,
brick.
like
Come on.
I'll try to do some interaction with some of the peeps here.
I feel bad. Everyone's
So Harley
let's do.
Designs mentioned a good point that YouTube has been a real bear lately. Seen big drops over the last 2 to 3 months, And I could kind of mention on that a little bit. It's good to see Harley in the chat, by the way, because I think
Yeah,
I
man,
think a lot of us follow along his streams too. So, YouTube introduced the new metric where now when you hover over the timeline of a video, you can actually see
where
the peaks.
People are rewinding or double watching, and then you see the peaks and valleys of like where the most interaction is.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and I think that can be a positive, but also a detriment.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I haven't had it happen to a single one of my videos, and I feel like it's only really shows that when it cracks a certain amount of views.
It's true. Yeah, they have to go big.
So even 30,000, it doesn't show. It doesn't show on my timelines. I'm thinking that's like a 60 and up, 60,000.
I think that's exactly where it's at. I think it's 60K and up.
Kind of start to see where they look. Anyway, it's weird, man. I don't know. I don't want to like bore everybody who's watching because we're just trying to make cool content for people. But the problem is that even the people that want to watch my content aren't seeing it because it's not because the first 5,000 people that it showed it to didn't watch it long enough. And you're like, well, what about all the 100,000 other people that might like it? You know what I mean? So it's just like, I understand that it's just a machine. It's just a machine, right? It's just, we're just we're at the mercy of a algorithm.
I agree, buddy. So, and then we got Robert says hi everyone.
Yeah,
RC Premium is still coming in. Jump picks. Awesome to see Double Clutch up in here. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. He says, I like the Super Baja Ray. The original one seems strong. So Earl Morehead has got a great point. One of the reasons why I like the Baja Ray, the very first version when it came out, is because it's a little mini Super Baja Ray. And that was one of the things that kind of appealed to me. And if you look at like the way the chassis played and all the screws are, it's legitimately just a scaled up version of the original Super Baja Ray.
Yeah, I mean, I was so pissed about the Axial Yeti XL. I was so mad. I got a used Yeti XL, and it was basically they took a 10 scale Axial Yeti, and they just made all the plastic components larger, but everything else was the same.
Was still 10 scale, yeah.
Screw size, everything.
It's my issue with the UDR.
Oh, so the UDR is like that. Crazy. Okay.
Yeah, it's a huge vehicle, and then you look at all the drive lines and the dog bones, and everything is like, it's like they just like took all the good stuff off of 10 scale stuff and just extended it. It's very small hardware for how big of a vehicle it is. In my personal opinion, I'm gonna piss off some UDR owners out there, but hey, man, truth hurts. What can I tell you?
No, but some people, they're just like siloed in, and then they just like they love the platform, even though they haven't like broadened their horizon.
Yeah, well, I would broaden my horizon, but I can't afford, like most UDR owners, instead of working on them, they buy new ones, and that's a legitimate look on Instagram. All right, those guys are not rebuilding these things, man. They're oh yeah, Monster Parts. What up, Jimmy?
Yes, Jimmy, man. What's up, buddy? Hope you're having a good Tuesday.
And then RC Premium mentions the first gen Baja Rays came with a locker in the rear, and that's why I've pretty much gone that way with all my builds since, just because I wanted to try to stick with the way I like the way the OG one handled. So I was like kind of maybe a little myopic, like I don't want to go open diff, man. Welded diffs drift all day, bro. You know how it goes.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think even with the fifth scales, it's the reason why I only the highest diff oil I have is 5,000. Sometimes we do 7,000K in the rear.
You're running only 7K in the rear in a Baja?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I guess it just makes it more predictable around the turns. Like I don't know. I guess I'm cornering. I'm assuming just seemed to be the fastest thing for our tracks. And it would burn. It would burn the oil pretty quickly. So after 2 races,
it would roast it up, huh? Yeah.
And at that point,
it means it's diffing out. It means it's diffing out. So it's I don't know too much about it, but if the temps are getting up after just a couple laps, it's usually too light of a fluid or not. It's not filled up enough because the gears are like.
I think it happens on all the fifth scales, even the low C's especially. So some of those guys are running pretty heavy weights, and it doesn't matter after 2 races. That it just
you
turns
gotta
to
smoke them out.
burns
Crazy,
it.
dude.
Yeah, because I guess it's just so much energy going through there. I don't know, so much power. It's interesting. It's interesting for sure.
So did you kind of trip out when I was like, you need to put 10K in the center diff of your Baja? You were kind of like,
I remember some guys, some basher guys that are like pretty much putting in,
dude, million.
eight.
I've had guys give me some crazy recommendations for my Baja rays. Like, you got to try 5 million.
Yeah, or somebody was even saying like nutty putty, man, or like
Yeah, it's like
right,
nutty,
like
yeah. Silly putty,
silly
nutty
putty,
putty. It's the same, isn't that? Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Or earplugs.
It bounces when you like roll it into a ball, it'll bounce, but it's like plastic.
Or you could like pick up the newsprint with it back in the day. Are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna do so. Get back here. I feel like we should at
RC
least get.
Premium says he's thinking about getting a UDR. I say go for it, dude.
I just love the way they look. Like I would rock it anyway. They're just large.
They look awesome, and performance-wise, they're truthfully on a different level performance-wise. I have no qualms about that. They work phenomenally, dude, but it's just I just don't see them holding up long.
There you go. There you go.
And then
right,
MK6 Axel says he likes the Mojave better than the UDR. And I have to agree with that, but the difference is that the Mojaves are basically just a buggy. I mean, it's not a short course truck because it's independent rear. So
right. Oh yeah. See, that's not the same at all. Yeah, agreed.
RC Premium says locker's the only way to go. Diff out sucks.
Diff out sucks. Okay.
I'm gonna make that a hashtag. Diff out sucks.
Well, I had it in a video. You can see it happen. It picks up one wheel and it just starts to like balloon.
All right, dude. Cheers.
Yes. Oh, I should get to the comments. What else are people saying here?
Scott Diesel says he runs silicone in his diffs, silicone earplugs.
Oh, interesting. That's so great. Yeah, and that works.
Yeah, because the silicone is basically just like that. It's like a little mini like breast implant, basically. You know what I'm saying? Right, yeah. It's like wax that won't break apart. So it just locks it locks it up, but also if
I'm using
allows it to spin a little bit.
I'm obviously using the wrong earplugs, is what's happening.
Well, the foamies won't work. So the orange
yeah,
foamies.
No, that's what I was saying because it's like earplugs. I'm like, wait a minute, there's other types of earplugs that I don't know about.
Yeah, the silicone ones like kind of fit into your ear. Like you can like they like mold in. It's more for like real construction.
Right. Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm
not
gonna
like
drop
mowing the lawn.
Place. All right. We got one gear, so nothing really goes in. It's just the O-ring,
Yep, just a gear, and then take like a little screwdriver or your 2 mil, and then line up your gasket so that's lined up with the holes.
It is, yeah. We got it. We're good.
And then, just I mean, you know, I would put a dab of diff fluid on the pin just so that there's not a air void for the diff fluid to get into later. Okay. So I would just do like 1 drop of the 10K underneath that spider gear.
I got you. If I can get it off, I will. Don't you dare.
Yeah, Jumpin' Pick says you got some sick footage of your Baja Ray. Great job.
Thanks, man. Nobody watched that video. Nobody.
Hey, bro.
Than that.
Welcome to the party. It was great footage, by the way, though.
Thanks, dudes. I mean,
surprisingly stable. Like I'm for zip tie cheese plates, I had to rewind and be like, come on, bro. Like,
yeah, no, it's freaking nutty. I mean, check it out. Like,
yeah, there we go. Roll that beautiful bean footage, K-pop.
Yeah, right. Like it's good. It's just the stabilization is just getting super good, and I kind of have a feeling that like, okay, so you need to understand that the cheese plates and the arms are shaking like freaking crazy, and the only reason this thing looks stable is because of the insane stabilization on these new action cameras.
Yeah.
The mount is attached to the camera, so if the mount is shaking, the camera's shaking, except it's not translated into the picture. So that mount that you're seeing shake
is
like
the camera.
Is the camera.
Yeah, like that's crazy stabilization.
Right? How well that stabilization is working. And with the new Osmo Action 2, I'm shooting 240 frames per second with Rocksteady on, and it doesn't crop.
Dude, it looks so good slowed down, bro. You know those the interpol frames in between? It's like you don't see it. It's like
no, you don't. It's good.
Butter.
Very good.
Butter.
It's I'm like I'm like it's gonna look so good on the fifth scales because the fifth scales won't care about, you know.
No, the vibration. Totally, man. Hey, if you were gonna recommend, do you have experience with the newer GoPros, like maybe an 8 and up?
No, but I heard that you want 9 and up for the stabilization. That's at least what I was reading about. They're fairly expensive, but they're very worth it. They're heavy though.
Yeah, they're big. They're tanky.
But check out, so GoPro has created a naked version for drones. So
yeah, for FPV, right?
And it doesn't have a screen. It doesn't have a battery. So what you have to do is just like run a power cable to your battery leads. But it'll do like a varying amount of voltage. So like you can feed it, you know, anything from 2S all the way up to 4S. Like you don't have to do anything. You just plug it right into your battery.
That's the 10 has a
yeah, there's a 10 and it's a naked one. Hold on, I can
10. Z-Nude 10.
Cool. GoPro
9 and up. So Gear Guy 70 says 9 and up.
9 and up. Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah.
I'm using an 8. So I have an 8 and a 9. I use an 8 out in the sand because I don't want to tear up my 9 in the sand.
Right.
The sand is like brutal on stuff, but then also really like easy to clean. So like on camera stuff, brutal. Like, yeah, I'm scared to get a nice one.
Yeah, and you get guys that like hit their cameras with compressed air, and then it gets the sand goes in further.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Don't use like pressurized air.
Yeah, I figured that out the wrong way.
It's just the way it goes. Oh, here it is. Okay. Brings out. Shit, I wish I could have had a better picture of it. I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can see what's up.
Thanks, Jump Picks. I think we got some more pre-owners coming, buddy.
Yeah, so that's what it looks like.
It's like what it looks like. Oh, okay.
Super
man,
thin.
That's like the DJI where it bolts off of the.
Yeah, totally. I'm trying to think. I want to hear. It's called the Bones Drone Cam. That's what it's called. GoPro Hero Bones Drone Cam. Anyway, I don't know what the weight is on it.
I'm gonna have to check that out, dude.
It's like super light, and obviously it's a CD and
the Insta360 cam I've been using is the lightest stabilized camera I've ever seen in my life. It's pretty good for the size.
Yeah, no, and that's another one that I'm just like trying to figure out where to spend my money.
Yeah, dude. So check this thing out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that thing is crazy. I've seen it at the drift track. A bunch of dudes.
Yeah, at the drift track. It's really popular with them.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's so small. I mean, it's definitely worth. It's worth just to get those small shots where you can't get a GoPro in the cockpit or.
Yeah, for sure.
Cheers to beers, Rizzy says.
Rizzy, where is he? I'm looking for him there.
Yeah, so Jumpin' Pick says Harley and SPG's base camp build off was dope too, and that was something where they both got those new axial base camps and then did a 24-hour build off, and I thought that was something that I'd be interested in. I want to play. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be down on doing something like that.
I've been kind of pressing Scale Builders Guilds to collaborate because he's local to me.
That would be awesome for you guys.
I'm just a dummy because I'm just on like
I think he was live tonight too, wasn't he? I think he was.
Yeah, sometimes he's live on Tuesdays, but I gotta bug him and go and hang out with him and talk to him about stuff.
Yeah, go get some beers with him, dude. He seems like a super chill dude. Like if I was local to any of you guys, like I'd be like, beers are on me, dude. Let's go get some burgers and yeah, exactly. Let's go chill.
How crappy YouTube's been lately. God, what is up? What happened? Anyway, whatever. Jumping Picks. I just did it. I slammed one. Okay, cool. Okay, let me get back. Let's get this diff done. I feel like I'm being a dummy and like.
All right, let's get here.
Okay, so
what
I got
up,
that.
Bull Gear RC videos. What up, dude?
What is up? Let's see here. Bull gear,
Gear
man.
guy
What
says 54 grams on that GoPro bone.
54 grams. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. I mean, I
So
got one of
Harley chimed back in. He says that they've been discussing doing a challenge like that with that anyone can kind of get into. I think that'll be the next.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That is sweet.
That'd be really cool, Harley.
Yeah, that would be really cool, Harley. For sure. All right. I put a dab in there, so we're good. I just got to line up these bowls.
Just a dabble, do you? And what was cool about their build off was that you had two completely different styles and approaches, and then guys that have like a tremendous amount of experience with like a pretty good parts bins to tap into. So I thought that was a pretty cool concept. I'm not clever enough to come up with concepts like that, but I'm definitely like, oh, you guys want to build this? I could I'll try to throw my hat in there. And what you got, K-pop?
Yeah, no, I'm just like, I feel like we all kind of grew up on top gear, the British Top Gear, and
For
like
sure, dude.
all the challenges, and then I feel like a lot of YouTubers are trying to like cash into on those kinds of things. So I haven't seen a lot of like RC guys do that though. So it'll be interesting to see if those guys want to do challenges where it's like the cheapest RC challenge, or it's just like, here's $400, you have to find an RC on Craigslist, and then everybody brings in their $400 RC Craigslist, and then they all have challenges, and each challenge will, I don't know.
No, you're onto something with that, dude. And that's the thing. Like, if we could all actually have a place to where once a year we can actually get together as like RC content creators, like the car guys kind of do, I think that there's definitely something in that. I've been wanting to try to get hooked up with some scale monster truck racing. So,
oh yeah, cool, yeah.
I know that there's NorCal Monster Truck is probably my closest scale monster truck racing, and I know A Main was planning on doing something this year. But they failed to post anything on their website. So I'm like, I don't want to go out and like build up a race ready LMT.
Yeah.
And just like do donuts at the beach by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I feel like COVID is kind of like dying off, and now, I mean, I guess in the States it might be a lot different than in Canada, because like it feels like we're just kind of getting it over with it here. So I know you guys
just opened up travel again, right?
Dude, yes, finally.
Yeah, man. Congratulations, by the way. I'm
Thank you.
Proud of you guys.
I don't know why it took so long. That's fine. But that's cool. That's cool. Huge. Okay, cool. So we got
FYI to all the viewers, do not use razors to set O-rings. I repeat, do not use a razor to set O-rings.
But you don't know how dull this thing is, all right?
This is true. This is true.
Yeah. No, you're right. Don't ever do that. You're going to make a leak path, and then you're screwed.
And then what you can do with the washer is just dab a little bit of slime on the washer, and it'll hold the washer in place when you get the outdrive in.
Slowly going in so you can see you cringe. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. I don't know.
So what's Nash's schedule like? Does that mean that are we still going to have him as far as going out and getting content for videos and stuff on the weekends? Or?
Yeah, on the weekends for sure, I think. Okay. I mean, I hope he doesn't get mad for me to like with me because I'm like telling you guys what he's up to. But
no, yeah, well, I don't mean to be talking about him when he's not here. I'm happy.
No. I'm gonna drop some knowledge to you dudes because Nash has been a big sort of like. For 20 years, he's been working for like a trailer truck company that like rents trailers to like Walmart and stuff. And so they like let him go. I don't know whether it was like because, automation is taking over or whatever, or like time was tough. But it sucks because like, you work for a place for 20 years and they just kind of like kick you out. And so for a while there, he was just kind of just like coasting. And now he's finally got a sick job, and he's getting trained right now to drive like a cement truck. So he's
that's excellent.
Yeah, so he's driving like heavy like cement truck, and it sounds like he likes it. So yeah, super. So massive congrats goes to him, and I hope he's like got a good team of people that he's like working with, and yeah. I hope it works out.
Me too, man. Yeah, the only reason I was asking this because he's such an integral part of the channel. Like a lot of people don't really know how deep Nash is as far as like old school fifth scale content on K-pop. So
Oh man, yeah. I mean, that's how we all met.
yeah,
Was fifth scale. So anyway, so hold on. Before I forget, so nothing goes here, right, dude?
no,
Nothing goes on the cup.
no,
It just goes straight in.
yeah.
And the bearing fits over the cup before I F this
Yeah,
up.
you got to put the bearing in first on the cup
All right.
first. And I don't ask me how I know that.
All right. Good to know. They're gonna pop up the. Anyway, I'm trying, guys. It's hard to do stuff on camera. I don't even know how Harley does it.
Yeah, you know, K-pop was mentioning how Harley and Scale Battle Skill do it on cam. They like super organized. I've thought about trying to redo all my setup to do, you know, live builds, and I don't know.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's difficult.
The only thing that's like super beneficial about doing it that way is that you don't have to worry about, you know, post. You don't have to worry about editing. So like,
yeah, editing, editing. Yeah, there's a benefit to live streaming for sure.
yeah, I kind of feel like if you can be organized enough to make it work live, then you don't have to worry about it later. And then it's like one and done, and you're done. And it's also kind of like there's something to be said about YouTube and long format YouTube and honesty, where like it's all about kind of like honest portrayals, like storytelling in an honest way, like the story of someone and what they're doing and what they're like, and it not being overly produced, kind of like glossy.
Like it's actually happening.
Yeah, like there's something to be said about that new generation of documentary storytelling, which I think has become so like synonymous with YouTube and social media. But then you get your TikTok, which is like the other side, where it's like 30-second video and it's all like jokey story content. Then you got Instagram, which is all like flash, but they're pushing short form storytelling too. And then you got YouTube, and YouTube's like longer, but now they're trying to do shorts. I don't know, man. I'm like lost. I'm lost in this like battle to try to stay relevant in these like.
Yeah, but I don't know if the shorts and the whole like, you know, flipping my resolution on its side is really going to stick around, bro. You know, like
I don't know. The problem is I feel like laziness, like the laziness of people, and the fact that everybody's got a phone in their pocket makes me feel like 9x16 is here to stay, which is really sad to me because I'm a film school student. You know, like
when you want to sit down and actually watch something, like not in the bathroom at work, or like not, you know, like trying to get a moment in the minute with your coffee or whatever. Like when you actually sit down and watch something, like I sure as heck don't do it on my phone.
Yeah, I don't either. But what year were you born?
82. So I mean, we're in the same boat. I mean, we watch the same cartoon, so
we are geriatric millennials.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we grew up with it, but we did it.
Geriatric millennials.
Yeah, that's what they call us, because like we're kind of on the edge. We're not like Gen X.
Not how I identify K-pop.
You know, like I don't panic when my phone dies. You know, like some millennials most of the time. Like, I need a charger like now. I don't know what's happening with the world. Like what is happening?
Guy. Your guy's out of here.
Your guy, man. Have a good one, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I need a light because I can't tell where the hole is. Hold on, you guys can't. Yeah, I gotta put it in the hole.
Put a little spit on the outside. It'll find it.
Just get going. Yeah, man. Man, I can't see that stupid. You know what I'm trying to do, right? Like you need to.
Harley's like, I do panic when his phone dies.
Really? Maybe I should. I'm like, if work can get a hold of me, I'm like, I'm not having a good time. You know what I mean? Like
blessing in disguise.
Don't call me. It's work hours are over.
Look at you all lining up your outdrive pin to the plus sign in the casing. Nice job.
Dude, what? Nice job. There's plus sign?
Yeah, the
channel. Oh, there it is. All right. I found the hole. I should have more experience in this.
Put some slime on the pin.
It's a tiny. I should have way more experience with this tiny pin. Putting this tiny pin in this tiny hole.
Slime it.
Slime it.
I'm telling you, just dab the pin in some slime. Because it might just pop back out the other side too.
Oh man, I will cry. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. It's in a little bit. Oh, what have I done?
So, online hobby guy. Technology and internet is the forbidden fruit, especially virtual reality. When I see the Apple logo, I think of the apple that Eve bit. That's the online hobby guy.
Online hobby guy, man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it brings us all together, which is kind of nice. So there's that. But you know, I was a lot more positive. I was more of I'm more of a pessimist now when it comes to sort of like having this whole free flow of information all the time. I don't know. I don't know if it's super helpful.
I just try to, like, keep the blinders on for the most part and just stay in my little corner and post stuff, and then I log right out. I don't read the comments. I read all the YouTube comments, but I try not to like engage with anyone who's like looking for negativity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to share inspiration through builds that are like budget friendly. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's too. It's
anybody
too
that's not on board.
Right. It's too bad that there's so many of those like negative.
Just one in every crowd,
and it's hard because it's like it's so easy to get trapped in that like negativity.
We got a bunch of 80s babies in the house, dude.
You're like, I'm trying to sleep, and you're like, I don't have a big nose.
It's all in your head. Yeah, exactly. It's not cool.
It's not big. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, everybody's in the 80s. Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Oh my God.
I'm just trying to peep some of these comments. So, a bunch of the 80s babies. I was just like looking at some Thundercats toys on eBay the other day, trying to find some OG ones that I lost. And then that led me down the rabbit hole of I was looking at like 1989 Batmobile RC cars. So I'll just throw this out there. Like, I'm not trying to be clever or anything, but I almost bought a 1989 vintage Rich Man Toys RC Batmobile, and then I was gonna basically extend a modern chassis to fit it, get all the lights to work, get the fire engine, the jets to come out of the back. So
yeah, I'm like, see, that's my second favorite Batmobile. First favorite being the animated series, which came after.
So you like the animated, the long one then, right?
Yeah, the big
one. Yeah. All right.
Ooh,
you know what's crazy, bro? Me and my wife just watched they have the animated series on HBO Go, and we watched like 3 or 4 episodes like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it totally held up, dude. Shit
it
holds
totally
up.
does. I know.
It does, dude.
Dude, I downloaded the whole series.
You too?
All right, series. And I did watch Initial D before starting to watch the.
I gotcha. Got on that tip. Monster Parts. Chitara was hot. Agree. Chitara was hot.
Oh, Chitara, man, yeah, bro. Good lord. Okay, I think I'm good. I just need to add a dab. Just a dab of.
Yeah, just a dab will do you for the gear to sit on. And then the same thing too. I don't know. Have you guys seen the 1/6 scale? They're like Hot Toys makes them. They're like the movie replica, just like model cars. They're not actually RC. Sideshow Collectibles made one. They made like they're 1/6 scale, and they're made around the character. So I'm trying to figure out. They make an Ecto one from the Ghostbusters. They made a Batmobile 1/6 scale.
Is it where they send you pieces?
Yeah. No. These are full, like, I don't want to call them RTR, but they're built.
What's the company? It's Rep.
I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna keep working on this. I'll get
working on.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's a Blitzway. So it's a Blitzway Ghostbusters Ecto 1/6 scale. $1,300. It is the most detailed model that I've ever seen in my life. And then I believe Hot Toys makes a Batmobile that's similar. Yeah, it's a 1/6 scale Ecto 1 by Blitzway.
Blitzway, rare Ecto 1/6 scale Blitzway. Okay, I can see images of it here. Yeah, it looks cool. Damn. I mean, it's hard to say without like seeing it, and these pictures
all the interior parts like light up. It's got all the proton packs that roll out on the gurney tray.
That's sick.
The characters actually like fit in, or like all. What they do is they design the scale figures and then build the vehicle around the figure.
Right.
So the reason I bring that up is because I've had this idea of converting one of those to RC for like quite some time.
Yeah, man. That's sick. What I was gonna say is oh no. Oh no, I lost my train of thought. Oh no. What have I
got
done?
you good. That means it's working. So cheers for beers.
Right, the beer is working.
Cheers for beers.
No, now I'm like I've lost it.
I can hear the beautiful hum of a 3D printer in the background.
Oh, you mean 7?
I think we need 7. There we go. Some 3D printer cam. What's on the hot plate tonight, K-pop?
Well, basically, what is it? Oh no, I don't have. Oh, I can't do it that way. 7. All right. Yeah, I'm printing new intercoolers. So these are the black
cool.
intercoolers for kpoprc.com. If you guys want intercoolers for your drift project, that's where you get them from.
I picked up some stickers, by the way.
Oh, sick, dude! You did? Nice.
Yes, sir. I did.
Oh man, I probably sent you some goodies in there because that's what I like to do.
Excellent.
But you buy stickers, I usually send like a bunch. Brian, man, did you seriously? You did?
Yes, sir.
When did you do it? Because I feel bad because I may have not sent them out yet.
You haven't checked the order. It's all right. I won't say. I got your back, buddy. It was only like yesterday, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got you here. Yeah. Without the Y, I got you. All right, cool. All right, wicked. Yeah, awesome. Good. I don't feel bad because there's like I had to print some stuff for a couple of older orders, and I'm just gonna like ship them out express so that they show up when they would have anyway. But like, ran out of some stuff. I didn't realize that the stock had like dipped.
I'm saving some spots on my current Sandrail build just for those stickers. So
yes, dude.
I'll get you some rep in action. We got Monster Part says that he played Winston in the Nintendo DS commercial for the Ghostbusters video game. Are you serious, bro?
Jimmy was also on.
He's like, I wore the jumpsuit and all, bro. Dude, you should have asked to keep the jumpsuit, bro. Did you?
I'm gonna look. You know that the minute this stream ends,
we're gonna watch that tonight, bro. Right? Hold on. I'm gonna write that down so I can remember K-pop. Hold on.
Oh my god!
All right.
This is hard
Monster
to do.
Parts, Winston.
There we go.
Where are you at?
Got you.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I think I got it. I'm trying. It's so far away from my face. Like you can see in this other camera here how far. Like I'm working with my arms stretched out because I'm a dummy. That's cool.
And then it's all reversed, or is it the right orientation?
No, we're good. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not looking at the. But yes. All right, cool. We're good. And then how careful are you to keep air out of your diffs?
I just let them we'll tap it a few times and let it sit. We'll probably go peep Monster Parts doing that DS commercial while the diff fluids settle. But you could you could basically, once you get to where you're at, you just fill it up, and then there's like those little square channels in the corners. You just dab, and then it'll settle again.
Oh, it looks pretty nice there. It looks pretty right there. I think. I kind of feel like we took apart my Baja and like for no reason. Son of a.
No, I think you're going to be surprised. So the 10T pinion, obviously it would have been easy just to change a pinion, but the dip, the center diff is like the most important part for drivability with these trucks. And the way that they're shipping from the factory is they're just barely topping these things off. Right. And I think that they changed the diff fluid because all the people that were buying these trucks were complaining that they just flipped over. And you know, in my opinion, that's what it's supposed to do, guys. Go watch trophy truck racing. These dudes will look at a turn funny and flip those trucks over. So it's when you talk about wanting a scaled desert truck and then complaining that it flips over, that's
exactly what I want. Like, to be fair, that's exactly what I want.
Like, would it not flip over?
No. like
to be scale.
I want it to lean. I want the front wheel to come up. I want it to squat in a weird way. I want it so that if I give it too much throttle, the whole thing will just want to like flip.
That's what I'm looking for too.
Right, and then and just like floaty, super floaty suspension. That's what it's all about, I feel.
And then you could probably go down for video purposes. I run a 27 weight oil because it allows the spring to move quicker. So I can, when you come over a bump, the wheel will actually suck up quicker and then come back to ride height quicker, maintaining a contact patch. So if you go up weight oil, it slows everything down.
Yeah. So you're running fairly lightweight.
Yeah, 27 weight front and rear, and then I got a set of Traxxas UDR fronts. Yeah, front and rear. And then running a Traxxas UDR shock in the back that I've been experimenting with, like half filling with 15 weight.
Oh, so you're mixing? Yeah. We used to do that too. In the Bajas.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just because we were cheap though. More so because we were cheap. That's fine.
Antonio Ramirez, what's up, dude?
Yeah, Antonio,
welcome to the party.
Yes. Okay, so should I look for this Jimmy commercial? What was it? So hold on. YouTube. Nintendo. Did he give us a year? How am I gonna find this thing?
Nintendo DS.
DS.
I think he said DS. Dude, yeah, so Nintendo DS. Played Winston Nintendo DS commercial for Ghostbusters. All right, K-pop. Let's see what you got.
Boxers. Okay, I'm looking for, but DS, really? DS? Oh, maybe.
That's what he said.
2009 though?
Dude, the Ghostbusters video game for, I think it was Xbox 360, was like really good, man. Had all the original voice actors. It was like a legit Ghostbusters 3. You're not finding it?
I'm not finding it. It's hard to find.
All right, I'll do the Google. I'll be the Googleologist.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get back to the diff because let's get this diff going. I'm like worried, but yeah, no, find it because I'm like super curious.
I will. If I can't, I'll link you when I do find it though.
How far do you? I put it to the top of the dog bones there.
Yeah, I mean, basically what we want is when you put the ring gear, the top ring gear back on, we want some oil to purge out of the screw holes. So if anything, you want it a little over full than under full. So if you can,
yeah, I'm just trying,
if that makes sense,
work in a little bit because it just sucked in a whole bunch of oil. So I'm gonna have to.
Roger that.
For sure.
Roger that.
For sure. All right. Wait, it's 10,000, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah, 10K.
Before I put the wrong stuff in there. All right, I'm just gonna leave it for a little bit. Let it settle. It's 10K for God's sakes. It's gonna take a bit of time to settle. Yes. Oh, what did I do? Why did I do that?
What? Why? That moment when you just like, oh man. Cheers for beers, people. Hit that like, all right? Hit that like for K-pop so that he can sludge some more 10K all over.
There's 29 dudes watching. We don't get a lot of people on here, but for the 29 of you dudes that are watching, thank you so much for supporting the channel. And tell your friends, I guess.
He says he sent me the link to the Nintendo YouTube link in my Instagram DMs. All right, hold on.
Oh shit.
I'm not logged into Instagram here.
The reason he didn't send it to me is because he didn't want everybody to see it.
He knows I'm Googleologist for you, and I could give you the link. So,
Rush, man. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, buddy.
Thanks, Monster Parts. And yeah, I think Klein Sauce was talking about doing a collab build as well too. And I think a lot of us YouTubers would be like pretty stoked to put our hats in and try builds like that. I think the Harley build with that base camp was a really, really good idea. Yeah, I think there'd be pretty good content in that. And I'm gonna put it in our stream chats. Is that cool?
Yeah, do it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, in our private chat. Got it.
Now I have not vetted that link, so I take no responsibility. And what
now? Okay, great. Okay, we're gonna.
But it's from Monster Parts. It should be legit. Jimmy's cool.
Yeah, no. I'm thinking more that like the YouTube's gonna be like, what?
Yeah, you're playing my stuff, and we can't do ads on your ads for your ads on ads.
You're on the move, and so are you. Drive with the Ghostbusters only on the Nintendo DS and rid the city of ghosts wherever you are.
Where are you, Jimmy?
We're home.
Oh.
Ghostbusters, the video game, rated E for everyone. Gaming system sold separately.
Hold on.
Didn't see.
Jimmy, man.
DS and rid the city of ghosts wherever you are.
There he is. He was driving, or was he sitting shotgun?
I was thinking, like, did he just turn into this like 15-year-old white boy?
In the back.
Turn into this like emo child? I'm assuming. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think he's driving. No.
Driving, bro. All right, monster.
Only on the Nintendo.
He said you can only see the back of my head. Hell yeah, dude.
We're home.
Ghostbusters, the video game. The spirits are on the move, and so are you. Drive with the Ghostbusters only on the Nintendo DS.
That is crazy, bro, huh?
Right there? Jimmy right there?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Does Jimmy just like to find commercials where like we can't really tell if it's him or not?
Dude, he's one of those guys that just like has them all written down, all the commercials. You can't see the guy's face. He's like, I was in that one. I was in that one. I was in that one.
It's me. No, I'm just kidding. Give me a hard time.
Yeah, right, dude.
Man. Straight up legend.
Here, I'm gonna get my other bubbly here. Hold on.
The coolest.
Beer bag. Hold on.
Delicious beer. Okay, great. Maybe we are ready to. Oh God, the alcohol's working. It's hard, man. It's hard to do this kind of semi in the back. I'm not gonna lie.
He's got photos. He can prove it.
No, I believe
like he was shotgun.
I'm not being serious. I don't think he's lying. Why would he lie? Okay, we're gonna put.
And then we got Von Belmont. Just want to make sure I got that right. He says, I'm number 22 watching. I enjoy hearing your knowledge from all of you. Thanks for watching, Bon. Appreciate you, bro.
Bon, where are you, Bon? Let me put you up here. What's up? I'm number 22 watching. Yes, buddy. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out, man. Glad you're commenting. Buddy. Don't forget to keep commenting, man. I'd just love to hear what you have to think and what you have to say.
Look at that diff with purging out of them holes. That's what we like to see.
Is that what happened?
Bearing?
Am
I just tripping? No, you're.
Wait, no, I didn't forget the bearing back here.
Copy
but
that.
This one I can put on whenever.
Yep, cool. Just making sure.
Wait, hold on though. Where's the dip? Oh yes, okay, good. We're good. Although I don't know if I can see the holes. Oh no, don't do that.
Get the screws in. Let's focus.
I know. Well, the problem is.
How much did? Yeah, there you go.
Get this hobby knife so I can cut this. What's it called? This like God. English language not happening right now. I got to line up the holes. We did it.
Line up the holes. Don't forget to line up the holes, gentlemen. So for those of you that haven't been watching since the beginning or last week's Tall Can Tuesday, K-Pop shredded something in his Baja Ray, and pretty much through explorative working on it, cannot figure out what it is. So we're in the process of rebuilding the center differential, which comes out of the transmission with 10K fluid, and he's in the process of buttoning that up.
Because we didn't, I don't think there was any diff oil in there to begin with.
Yeah, you're going to see, a huge difference in the performance of your truck too. I mean, it's going to be, that'll also be kind of cool footage that you can roll, burping up my bubbly, roll like the old footage of it running versus the new footage, and you'll be like, wow, it'll be like almost like a different truck.
Yes, I'm in. That sounds delightful. That's exactly what I'm hoping happens. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Or forearm in the way? It totally.
For right now, you could probably go back to the overhead cam. I think that was working.
Was it? Because then if yes, okay. Because I can just tip it on its side a little bit, and then you guys can kind of see what's happening. Oh, I don't think anybody cares.
What do you guys think? I mean, the overhead cam is working.
It's just a diff.
Ooh, Antonio Ramirez just gave with the 20 twomp.
What?
And then Jumping Pix was also mentioning Harley and how he liked that base camp, the build off too. I think that a lot of other people, including myself, thought that was a cool idea.
God, I
wish I could afford to do those. You know, every time like a new RTR came out, if I could afford to just buy every one that I didn't want, like.
I mean, the only way I would do that is if like I could do a bunch of content with those dudes. You know, where we're doing
if
like
we all met up and did competitions, and yeah, for sure, I'm with you on that.
It's not expensive. Like I have a passport. I can fly out anywhere, really.
No, I just don't like buying rigs that I don't want. You know what I mean? Like I definitely don't want to get into buying rigs that I'm not into, or that I wouldn't use. You know, like I don't want to buy like like every build like a full mud truck, mud it once, and then like shelf it. Like I want to like use my stuff.
Yeah,
like some of my pre-runner trucks that I take to the beach. Like me and my wife go to the beach, and I'm like, just bring one of the pre-runner trucks. It's kind of fun to just like kick back and just kind of whip around. You know, it's always a good conversation piece. Something that always impresses me about RC. People from all walks that know nothing will just come up and be like, "Wow, that's cool," and you're like, "I know, right?"
Right?
So it's a great conversation piece, man.
Yeah, although every time I'm like hanging out with Nash at the at the Peeps garage there at the
the RC garage hangout. Yep.
Yeah, there's always this one dude that ends up like bringing out his Arma, and like ripping his Arma, but he's never like come and talk to us,
That's the basher mentality. The basher guys don't know how to like they don't know how to interact. You know what I mean? Like
like I was like, you could just like come up over. Like I'm not gonna like
be weird and not be cool, right? Yeah. I'm just talking smack to the basher guys. I just want to see if there's any of you out there in the comments. See if I can get some some reactions.
Yeah, I mean bashing is like a whole other. It's hard. I'm like starting to kind of play in that world with the HPI
Savage
X, but it just seems like when you really want to do risky stuff, you end up just shattering parts. It's like part of the world.
Basher, the way of the basher, bro. It's the way of the bash land. I tell you.
Yeah, that or you have an Arma. If you have an Arma, I don't think it breaks nearly as often. But I don't know.
I hate to say it, man. I have been eyeballing to get an X-Max lately for basically a similar project to what I seen you post on Instagram.
Oh yeah,
you got one of those little Walmart ATVs, huh?
Hold on a second.
You're gonna bust her out. There it is, ladies and gents. Yes, sir. Yeah, that is the Chatter telephone, ladies and gentlemen, from Fisher Price. This 1988 vintage model Chatter telephone will exceed speeds of 35 miles an hour.
What is your bid on this? Right?
What is your bid? So I like your style with that, and I have been thinking about it a long time, and then I'm like, man, would it be biting? If K-pop's already doing it, there's already people out there that have strapped them to it. So,
no, please do it. I kind of have a feeling that it's going to be awesome either way. So you should just do it. Like the YouTube algorithm's not going to help me out when I post it. So, I figure, maybe
just for fun, right?
Maybe just do it for fun. I'm not going to get more or less views if you do it or not. So, but yeah, this thing's pretty sweet.
Dude, I think you did a great job. That size of that is very, very close. Like
it's good perfect.
Find. Yeah, it's
perfect.
It's
perfect. The wheelbase is perfect.
Yeah, it's a really good find.
It'll be funny. It's gonna be funny, and it's controllable. Whereas the
troller's like sketchy.
It's it's just hard. It's just a hard thing to like manage. What the hell goes? Oh, I remember. Never mind. I'm like, what the hell goes there?
Yeah, you got it. I was going to say, Regulator 303 grew up as a basher as a teenager with a brushless slash. And then let me tell you, I helped on the block, speed runs on the main road, chased up UPS trucks. That sounds like the way of the basher, bro. You know, driving on the streets.
That's how I used to roll.
The cops called on you.
I don't think that's ever happened. Yeah, I don't know.
For the gas RCs, that's one of the things in California back where I grew up was like you just couldn't run gas RC anywhere. You had like a timer that would go off in like 10 minutes and you'd have cops there. And plus with the fire danger, man, it's it's hard to find places to drive those things. You can't take them to the beach at all anymore in California. So
dicks. Damn it, that sucks.
Agreed.
Yeah, because like maybe then it's not worth it for you to get a gas one. But
Well, I'm not in Cali anymore, so we moved up to Coos Bay to where the dunes is like. The first time I took my RCs out there, we passed someone on the trail, and they're like, "Oh, you're in the right place." And I was like, I looked at my wife, was like, "We're home," because I'm so used to people just wanting to have a problem with it and not understanding,
right.
So
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and then Earl's saying cops chase them at skate parks. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like maybe I don't rip mine enough to like really feel like people. Like, I mean, with the fifth scale stuff, we usually had a track, and it was on like a like 50
yeah,
acres.
yeah, yeah.
Almost
It's
free, right?
the environment is like conducive to fifth scale, where I don't know, man. That might be content too. Like take that thing to like a public
Oh,
place where there's kids and have the Karens like holding their ears when it's like not that loud.
well, like I mean, I took it to Hyde Park one time, and some dude was like, "Hey, can you turn that off?" And I'm like, "Well, I pay taxes too." And he's like, "You just made my daughter cry," and I was like, okay, you win. I'll move along."
You
Like, I
win.
don't wanna,
See?
yeah, right. I don't want to make your 6-year-old child or 5-year-old daughter cry.
God, what world are we living in to where you hear a gas engine and like a mini RC? Like back in the day, if I was a kid and seen a fifth scale Baja or anything gas, my mouth would hit the floor and I'd just watch. I'd be like, man, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
I know. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Hold on. I'm gonna bring this back because like I feel like we can almost get this done. Although maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see.
No, yeah, you can.
Yeah, I think. Okay, because this just fits in there, right?
Yep.
Boom. Oh, maybe I should check if it's smooth. No. Oh, okay.
It'll be like gut, gut, gut. Like you'll feel it.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. It's good though. It definitely feels stiffer than it did. That's for sure. And so this probably gets pulled out.
Yep.
And then that goes in there. Haha. All right. And then this MFR goes back. Come on.
Shabao.
Come on. We did it.
There you go. There you go. Looks pretty good. Spinning pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then there's another one. So this just kind of sandwiches
And
everything.
another one. Yep.
All right.
And then
Now,
get your screws
which
and
one-
just remember, so to flip it back around so you're looking at the open face.
Which one
And
is
it was
the freaking
the
short
bottom right. Bottom right.
This
Yeah,
one?
I think if my memory serves me correct, I think that's the short. If it's not the bottom right, it's the bottom left.
I think it's the bottom, dude. It's the bottom left.
Okay.
It's this.
Okay. Because it's you can basically just look at the channel and you'd be like, that one looks shorter than the rest. That's basically what I'm trying to point out.
Shorter because these ones are all the same. So there's this one.
There you go. So just that was the only thing that I basically did back in the day was mindlessly send a long one through the short channel.
Okay, cool. So
other than that, get the screws in her.
I don't even remember. See, the problem is that I was a bit of a dummy.
Let me see the screws you got. Luckily, we got a guy.
Hold on. Okay. All right. We're getting there. Time's at 11:40. Oh, we might not have enough time.
But they're long buttons. Yeah, they're long. Yeah, there you go. Long buttons. So it'll be 3 of those and then 1 shorty.
That feels
or
even
4.
Too long. Are you sure that's not the long one? Or is that the short?
I'm pretty sure it's those long ones, dude.
Yeah, because like I think that's the longest one I have. Look, then there's like even bigger size. Oh no, what have I done? Just kidding. I don't know. I'm looking for it. Okay, here we go.
There you go. So give me a couple more of those. One more of those.
I think I have another one of those. Man.
It might be the short one then after that. I'd have to get my
don't even worry.
Okay. Okay.
It'll be fine if it's like 2 millimeters too long. Okay, so that's okay. So those two are the same. Son of a bitch.
It looks like the longer ones are slightly the skinnier diameter, right? Or is it just an optical?
Yeah, there's one that's fat. This one's fatter.
Yeah, I don't think any of those will go on the trans.
Okay. Like any of them at all?
Don't quote me on that, but no, I don't think so.
Scheiße. Okay, cool. So Damn, because
I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that, but because I'm looking through your camera, right? Like,
I know it's hard to say, right? The sizes. I mean,
I would say send one, like put it up to the channel of the transmission, see if the length is right, and then send one in, and
because we can measure them anyway. But yeah, you're right. So I think
just put it on top of the channel. Yeah, and see, like that's too short in my opinion. Put that long one.
Those are the
Get the
longest.
long one.
Those
You
are
just move the long ones.
one.
Those are it.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do. Is it really K-pop's birthday today?
Oh no! Did somebody say happy birthday?
Is it really your K-pop? Is it really your birthday, dude?
Dude, man, I'm in October.
Okay.
These guys.
Scorpio action, huh?
No, Libra.
Libra. Oh, you're early October then, huh?
20th.
Okay.
I'm like on the cusp.
That's like right of the cut. Yeah, right of the cutoff.
Right on the edge. Oh no, I don't know.
It's Monster Parts' birthday. Am I tripping? Whose birthday? Say in the chat, guys. Come on, let's wake this chat up, dude.
Listen, never trust what anybody says in the comments.
I know. I'm just trying to interact. You
No,
gave me the info.
I appreciate you.
Nah, bro, I'm in October.
Yeah.
I hear you, buddy.
Oh, is it stripped? Is it not tightening up? Uh-oh.
Are those too skinny? Just pull it out. See, does it not even...
It won't pull out, but it won't tighten up. Shit. Is there like a list? What is that? Says like the side? Oh, yeah. That's not the right one. Shit. What did I do with the screws? Everyone, how many people? 29 still watching.
Dude, we're all right. Everyone's watching. I mean, there's no way that we could speed up the painful process of rebuilding the diff inside of a transmission. I think any of our RC brothers can relate to even the courage that it takes to do this on a live stream, yet alone, in your dark corner when nobody's watching. So let's just give a round of applause for K-pop for so far successfully working on this Baja Raid live, which is easier said than done.
I appreciate all you guys. I think it might actually be this one, but it doesn't go all the way down. See? Yeah. Is that bad? Yeah, and it's bigger.
Well, I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep. I think that's the one.
I think those other screws were actually like the wrong diameter. Now that I'm looking at,
they are. Yeah, they're probably for the cage. I just put every screw that I had to like deal with today or yesterday or the last Tuesday. I just threw it in a Ziploc bag. So
yeah, I'm so bad because I don't have a lot of time to work on this stuff. So I'll end up kind of like breaking it up in days. And what I've done is just got like these little art cups that my wife gets. And then I'll take one little cup and with a Sharpie pen, I'll write on the side center diff. And then everything that comes out of the center diff goes into that cup. And then the same thing with like the front diff, I'll write front diff on that cup. Everything goes into that. That's the only way I can keep track of my stuff too.
Right. I know. I'm just like, if it's like 3 or 4 beers deep.
It was 1 o'clock in the morning after a Tall Can Tuesday. I'm surprised you even got it into a bag, right?
I know. Okay. This is where I'm going to break what you're saying. How big is that short screw?
It was like a negligible size difference. So, I mean, okay. I think if you line it up next to the channel, you'll see that the ones that are for the other ones would kind of protrude past the little nook, whereas the short ones like kind of sized for the shorty spot on that left side.
Are you ready? Are you ready for me to poke through just like you did? No, it's good. We're good. One last one. That's not it. Maybe. I don't know. Yes, we got it. Oh man, I got to make sure that I'm like.
I think you got it.
Showing everybody what I'm doing here.
Yeah, no, you're good. You might be able to zoom out a little bit, or it's so hard to do that on in the monitor too. Yeah, there you go. That'll work.
Yeah. So that's it there.
I don't have that.
I gotta find that damn. What is it? 12 tooth? 11 tooth. 11 tooth.
It's a 10 tooth. So it's in a little Ziploc bag inside of where the bind plug, the little tool. Like it's like a little bag inside of the manual bag. Did you just throw the manual in the trash like a boss?
I
can't remember. I want to say no because like that doesn't sound like me.
Is that's not your style? Because that's usually like most guys just like.
Listen, my style is that I will lose it immediately after pulling it out of the box, and then I won't find it until I've sold the truck.
You can the pinion is a really easy change. So with the motor plate that pops out the bottom, you could do pinion changes in like less than 5 minutes. I'll give you the part number, or you could find it, but it'll be out. It'll be for a 8E or the low C8, and it's a 10T.
Oh shit! I have a low C8.
Dude, yeah. If you got 10T pinions, the mod pitch is the same for the gear, so it'd be a low C8 10T.
Is it 48 pitch? No, 32 pitch. 32.
Yeah, I have to look, but
I can't remember. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to look for it today, so it's not a big deal to find it or whatever. Anyway, 29 dudes still watching. Wow, Tall Can Tuesday. It's 11:47. I'm going to try to get a little bit more of this done before we do SAS, and then we're going to kill the stream. Ooh. But, man, what do you think? Should I try to get this thing back in the chassis?
It's up to you. How long? Yeah, I mean, I think that might be, now that you've done that part, I think it would probably be best to, I don't know. I think
I don't know. Yeah.
Getting the transmission in and the brace could be like a decent little process.
Yeah, I don't think it's that tough, right? It's just a matter of like shoehorning it in, because we didn't take that cross brace off completely.
Yeah, pretty slick how also, if you ever take it apart again, just leave that cross brace attached to the front bulkhead, and you could take the whole front off in one piece. So the brace would stay attached to the front diff, and then the 4 screws on the bottom, the whole front end just comes right off.
All good advice for sure.
Kind of a slick way to get at it.
Well, I want to keep all these spare old diff parts because I feel like I'm going to need them at some point. And I'm never going to find this green slime ever again. It's never going to happen. I'm never going to find it again. Okay.
And Jumpin' Pix is saying, thanks for the stream. And then Jipper RC, what the heck are you sending these dudes? Monster parts?
Oh, no, man. Is he talking about the commercial? Because
he's like, I think he sent us more stuff in the DMs that I wasn't peeping on.
MK6 is like, you can just edit the diff process. He's like, listen, you can cut it down to 30 seconds. No, I'm going to put you through it. No, just kidding, MK6. I don't know. We'll just try to get this diff in here, although I do want to be able to, like, clean it out a little bit. Hold on, check it out. You can see.
What do we got?
Just, like, quite a bit of dirt and oil and nastiness. I should have probably cleaned it in here.
Another thing I wanted to check was the pinion on the motor too, man.
Oh, it's super. It's fresh.
The grub screw's all good. Like it's like all you got a washer stuck to your forearm.
I know. I saw it. I was like, "Is that a tattoo?" I'm like,
yeah. So I mean, that the pinion and the grub screw on the pinion, like all that looks legit. Like.
Let's see. Oh, wrong one. Jeez, guys, I'm trying. All right, see.
You got her.
Yeah, I mean, hold on. I can probably get a better light.
No, that's actually not. It's not terrible.
Where did that light go?
That's pretty good. And then for those of you guys that have your own Baja race too, when you guys change out to the 10T pinion, so if you'll notice on the motor plate, it has numbers. And those numbers correspond to the pinion size. So what K-Pop would do when he changes the pinion is he'll take those screws out, rotate, and then put the screws back in on the 10. And that basically adjusts your motor mesh automatically so you don't have to do any of that on your own. It's the same system as the 8.
All right, well, the new 8.
Yeah, the new 8. All right, let's look at the grub screw. And everything looks intact, right? I mean, like...
Yeah, and the grub screw is where the flat point is on the shaft too.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're good. Okay. So all right. Well,
around. And it's also not really like worn out at all.
When you spin the motor shaft by hand, is it give you some resistance? Like, is it just dead?
Cogging. No, it's cogging.
Okay.
It feels like a healthy motor.
Okay, sure. Cool. I'd say that eliminates the.
Oh, there. Now you can kind of see. So you can see there is a bit of wear. It's just not a lot.
That's not that bad.
It's like a brand new pinion. I would say that's like a brand new pinion.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Those dude, the teeth are so deep on these things. I mean, that's kind of why that's why I like the Baja Ray, man. I mean, it's 8th scale gears on a 10th scale motor, which means you probably won't break the gears.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, so this MFer right here just kind of slides in, and I guess I should probably get the dog bone and the center dog bone. See if I can.
Yeah, it's a tricky finagling to dog bone it in. So I was like, if you lean it, get the dog bone lined up, set the dog bone, and then kind of lean the transmission back in is how I've been able to.
I don't know if you guys are gonna see what the hell I'm doing. Let's see.
Well, I can give them a talk through it too. I mean, this is also a process that's like really difficult to demonstrate on camera. Because usually your hands, including myself, when I do my own content, is like I'm always covering up what I'm trying to show. So
yeah,
it's like this fine dance, and I mean, you know, like a lot of people will complain about the Baja Rays and like their easeability to work on, but I feel like once you do get the cage off, it's pretty much just an SCT at that point. I think the center brace makes it a little difficult, but once you figure out the whole center brace and like that comes out with it, it's pretty legit.
I got it. It's in.
She's in, so boom.
She's in, man. I just have to screw in all the screws in the bottom there. Oh boy, should I take this motor out?
Yeah, I would. It's just those pop out real easy. Yeah, I wanted to say something when it was like hangle dangling a little bit ago.
Like I didn't even realize they had these bullet connectors.
Right.
Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. There's still a battery in here, man.
Like a boss.
Yeah, that's right. Is it puffed? Yeah, it's puffed too. Whatever. Live your life dangerously. Okay, cool. So I just gotta like hammer in some screws on the back here.
Yep. The 3 trans screws on the bottom plate, and then the trans will be set, and then you can come back over and set the ESC. I wouldn't set those all the way deep until you get the top plate on though, too, because I feel like the top plate will kind of drag the trans away.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I just don't know the size of the screws. So, I don't know, like,
so they'll be flat heads, short, similar to chassis plate screws.
Like as if I know what
short flats.
Short flats. I'm assuming it's these guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, you got.
Yeah, I think those are the ones. I should probably pick 3 of them before screwing one in, but
yeah, that's what I was gonna say because you got so many screws out. Like I don't want to say that's right because I'm not there, but you know I want to make sure that they're not the longer ones for the cage.
I think it's this one, that one.
See if you could put one up through the back and like look through the chassis plate to make sure that it's not like just ridiculously longer than it needs to be. If you know what I'm saying. That's
yeah, it might be. So you can see there's like these little tiny. They look like
that's what worries me. Yeah. So like without, you know what I could do is give me 1 second, K-pop.
No, but oh geez, coughing. Yeah, so there's these like short ones. Jeez, this is what happens when you don't organize your shit beforehand.
I've come prepared.
Oh, there's a bit longer ones. Okay, so there's longer.
Yeah, so give me 1 second. Hold on now.
I'm thinking.
Okay, so here is the center screw.
Hold on, I'm gonna like. There you go. Oh, okay, so that's a bit longer. Okay,
that's the center trans plate.
Got any calipers?
Yeah, I do. I don't think they have batteries though.
Okay, never mind then. I don't think mine does either. Hilarious. Yeah.
I wonder if so I could use my pinky finger for scale.
Well, here we can do it together.
That's my pinky finger.
I don't know. That looks shorter to me. Oh, 2090 dudes watching. What do you think?
Come on, guys, help us out, bro.
It's close.
Yep, go for it.
Close. I'm just gonna
go for it.
it.
Go for it.
I'm gonna send it. Who cares? Who cares?
That's the center one. So if you can see where I'm
trying to get it started with my fingers, but
this one
had too many beers. What's that one? That one's a different length as well.
No, I'm just saying that was the center one. I'm gonna check the other 2 for you just so we're not
Okay, the center of 3.
And I'm pretty sure they're all the same size. Yeah, the right one's the same size too. They're all the same size.
All right. Is it tight enough? It is. Okay, cool. All right, I know which ones those are.
See, the key K-pop is you get such a janky electric drill that you can't strip them. It just goes torques them out. Yeah, they're all the same size, dude.
This is what I got. I got one. Hold on, but I gotta make sure. It does smell like almost caught on fire HO scale train set.
Yeah, like Harbor Freight burnt electronic smell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Magic smoke.
Got you, bro. That blue smoke, the good stuff.
Ooh, it smells good, actually. It reminds me of my childhood. I don't know why. Is that weird?
Blowing speakers out.
Yeah, or just like taking stuff apart, shorting out.
Right.
Shorting everything out.
So yeah, 3.
There's a 4th one. I had to take out the one
on the bulkhead.
The center.
Yeah, the bulkhead one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one had to be, yeah. And I think that was a shorter screw.
Yeah, that's what I didn't want, was to think that one was going in. I think you are right. I think that's this one right here, this little bulkhead.
Yep. Okay, cool. That's all in.
Cool.
Nice. We did it, dudes.
Right on, brother. So we do have 30. So I do need I need batteries for my calipers, but I haven't had to use them very often. The last time I was using calipers was like doing like benchy boats or test cubes on my 3D printer.
I just like to have them.
It's a standard pinky width size. That's a scientific measurement, bro.
Standard pinky. I'm with you.
That's why for the scale, you know what I'm saying? That's how you get it.
So the diff, so the diff is in. The rear axle isn't in. Although it's like 12 o'clock, so I should probably do SAS.
Do a little bit of SAS, and we'll hit the hay, and we'll get her on next week, man.
Because I feel bad. I don't know if I'm gonna. I might finish this. Not next week, and just finish it so I can
finish it off camera, and then we'll just come back and kind of talk about
how much it sucked putting it back together.
Yeah, how much it sucked getting it back together. And
no, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna have to figure out getting the right pinion. I gotta find that pinion. I gotta find that freaking bag. It's gotta be
if you can't find the bag, reach out to me, and I'll just send you the link to the parts.
Oh yes, okay. Let me look for it. I'm gonna do a good job looking for that freaking bag. I'm sure I have it somewhere. It's probably in my.
It's in the manual bag, so if you could find the manual, you should. I bet it'll be sealed, factory sealed. How much you guys want to bet?
It is. Oh, for sure it is. That was like 3S. I'm like, there's no way this thing's gonna run on 3S. And now you're saying with the pinion the way it is, it's like causing so much strain.
Yeah, I mean, the Losi would not have shipped the truck with a pinion designed for 3S, in my opinion, if it wasn't capable. The ESC and motors for sure can handle it. So
sweet. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna do SAS. If you want to
SAS it up,
SAS, double clutch.
Yes,
More than welcome. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna.
Thank you for having me on, K-pop. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh man, I'm like it's great to like if we were closer, we'd be hanging out, man.
I agree with that for sure.
Just we're like kind of a quarter of the way around the world. That's fine. That's the internet. That's the positive of the internet. There is bringing like-minded individuals together, which it could be a really good thing, and it also could be a really bad thing.
I hear you, buddy.
All right, let's see here.
Yeah, come on, Jimmy. We could always use more guests, and you're always good company, good chat.
Yeah, of course. Oh,
and thank you guys for sticking around and watching. I know that it could be painful working on RCs, but I think you guys will kind of feel a little connection to it when you see it rip the next time on 3Cell. It'll be kind of fun to see K-pop's reaction.
Yeah, totally. I'm like so into it.
Different truck.
It's gonna be a whole episode for sure, just to see how
different truck, man.
And also, I kind of want to be more aggressive with it because we were kind of being easy with it because it was clicking already.
I'll get you add some weight in the fuel cell. Remind me to remind you.
Okay.
Remind me to remind you that I reminded you.
How much weight though? How much weight are we talking?
I'll check mine. Like I think wheel weights wise, quarter of an ounce per sticky. I'd have to look it up, but like, you know, as much as you can get in there.
Oh,
I don't think you can have too much.
Well, I could, I could put a freaking aluminum wheel on the back too, couldn't I?
Hey, you know what? That would be a really good use for one of those rims. Like it really would, dude.
Yeah.
That would be slick, actually. Yeah, as I wouldn't say like fill the thing up with lead weights, but like, you know, 7 grams maybe. 7 ounces.
Interesting. I think I even have like a
not grams, ounces.
Huge. Anyway, so this is SAS. If you guys have an Instagram account and you're posting images of your RC project, don't forget to hashtag scale is shit, and we'll shout you out. Hopefully, we'll shout you out. I feel bad for a bunch of people who weren't shouted out because, like, for some reason, it didn't show up here. So I'm sorry. I have no control over Instagram and how long it takes it to show up in my search for scale. I feel like I'm making excuses. I'm sorry. I'm going to do my best.
The best thing to do is to post your scale as SAS the night before.
Yeah. Or if you miss it, just message in the comments. But, hey, man,
check my stuff.
This is my Instagram handle, and I'll check it out. Like we've done that before. But this is RC Garage. He's saying getting these cop lights working for Taniguchi's Hyper Crown while watching K-pop RC's live stream with Double Clutch Production, man.
Hey, what's up, bro? You know, I think I seen the body for this where he had a push bar, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. Oh man, I can't wait.
Taniguchi's. I'm not familiar what a Taniguchi is, but Hyper Crown, bro. All these words got me. I mean, you got me at flashy lights, so I'm.
Come on, 82 baby. You don't know what a Tamagotchi is?
I do not.
Really, those little
like the actual little toy, the little keychain.
Well, I don't know if this is what he's talking about, but this.
Okay, but I know what that is. I just didn't think we were talking about the same thing.
Your Tamagotchi. No, I'm just kidding. It's probably something completely different, but that's cool. RC Garage always has the coolest builds. Jipper RC, man, that's actually a sick. Oh yeah, Jipper, man. He's on here a lot. He's actually been building.
Jipper's on right now. Still works better. It seems.
He's there.
Oh, look at this.
He was the one that was doing.
I've seen this before. He's got cool stuff.
Stabilization, and he's also doing FPV stuff. And then look, you can see the steering wheel is turning. Like, great shots, man.
Such a good Jipper, angle, dude.
Now get like 5 other shots outside and intercut, and this is gonna look like pure. I mean, it already looks pure fire, but like you could use it as an element, one element of many video elements to make a really sick montage. But look at where he's ripping too.
He showed the map of that area, right, on the outside.
And this is pure FPV because, like, where would he be standing where he could see this car?
Oh no, yeah, dude. I want to do FPV so bad.
I know, so do I. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna see. The problem, like Brian, man, the problem is that like I gotta buy goggles that can record. So like, because if I buy a pair of goggles, I gotta buy 2, and I gotta buy them to record. Otherwise, like, there's no capture.
No, I know it's a pain. Trust me, bro. I'm in the same boat right now because what's the point of getting FPV if we can't share it with the viewers? I want to give this experience.
Yeah, I gotta bug. I gotta bug FPV guys because I feel like it's either they have like an external system that records everything from certain radio frequencies, and it's just like its own external box that records for FPV races and what have you, or like people just have onboard recording on the cameras on the actual drone, or they record the feed back on the goggles.
It's the feed. I would say it's like an Elgato style that they're intercepting before it gets live. You know what I mean? So
right. Yeah. See, that's the thing. So if we record
like Elgato to HD, right?
Yeah.
Like a hard drive.
You don't want to like record it back at your goggles really, because then you're gonna encounter some weird noise, analog noise. But yeah, I mean, actually, Jipper, man, how did you record it? Let us know. Not recorded on the goggles. See there, that's what he's talking about. My FU goggles record internally, but this is not recorded on the goggles. Get a VTX with an video receiver.
They have SD card inputs on the newer goggles now, don't they?
They have just like receivers, so now you can
card on it, yeah.
Receivers that can like record, and I wonder if they can do like multiple channels. I don't know.
DJI Air unit. He says he records on a DJI Air unit. I'm gonna look that up. Thanks,
man.
Jipper.
That's super important to know. God, I'm not gonna write it down.
Cool shots.
Cool. Yeah, there you go. That's super cool, Jipper. I don't know why I'm not following you, buddy. That's ridiculous. That's stupid. Why didn't I not? Why was I not?
Let's give
you?
Jipper a follow. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. Also, yeah, dudes, if you guys want to check out Jipper's cool, crazy stuff, here I can actually show you his Instagram account. He's been doing some cool stuff. Oh, okay, cool. All right. So he's using fairly like sophisticated drone.
Yeah,
FPV
so
stuff.
air unit back up to, and then I wonder if he just uses another camera to.
To actually do the FPV, and like this is this is
just recorded.
Jipper, are you using the stabilized imaging? Yeah, when I saw this, it was so sick. Jipper, man.
Ripping, dude.
Man, you are a legend. Look, he built his own 3-axis gimbal, and look how tight it is. Those are 3-axis brushless motors, so tight together.
But that package, dude, is almost on the Flycam gimbal base. It's almost not it's almost like not wider.
Right,
slick,
like
dude.
Super slick.
All one camera, he says.
It's that's just like awesome, and he's using the same controller board that I use for like all of my stabilization stuff. It's like the BSG Storm 32.
Yeah,
it's an open source controller card that can run 3 of these brushless gimbal motors. Just so you guys know, these gimbal motors are specific for gimbals. They are wound for high torque. They are not meant for speed, so you can't just use like drone motors to do this. These have to be very specific to gimbals. I don't know what the KV rating is, but it's super low, like super low.
Twerky.
Yeah. I thought that was just it's just super cool seeing Jipper's just projects. They're super cool.
I might have to reach out to him and bite some ideas, man. It looks cool.
It's your boy. Dude, man, this looks pretty crazy, dude. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah. So I wanted to do this for Nash because Nash keeps being like, is that a Baja array? So, I tried to do a build breakdown on this thinking more guys would kind of pick up on it. And it's crazy to me the amount of people that don't know, but it's a crawler. So it started life as a ladder frame RTR crawler from Element. A trail runner, to be exact, with IFS, and then a trailing arm conversion. So that's running Vanquish trailing arms from an Axial Yeti, and that's provided through a conversion kit through Extreme RC 4x4. And then it's running a Yeti sway bar, and then obviously the Power Stroke shocks. And then that's actually an SCX-10-2 axle for an SCX-10-2. That's running SCX-10-2 internal, so the axles, the ring, the pinion is all axial SCX-10-2. And then the cool thing that I just figured out is that we're actually running a Baja Ray drive line because I kept smoking drive shafts out of these things, taking them to the beach. So modified a Baja Ray drive line, shaved it, cut it, shortened it, and stuck that on, and it like barely clears the spur cover. So these are like the base for our Element pre-runner. Yeah.
So it's like not a lot stock on here. This is like I would consider this like a 90% custom.
It is custom, but it's what I try to do is use all stuff that's off the shelf. So like what makes this the only thing that's really custom is the RC 4x4 trailing arm conversion kit. The rest of it is like gatekeeper, shock tower, gatekeeper, shock mounts, some shock keys, and then I did a custom battery tray because I see a lot of dudes building pre-runners on Instagram, and for whatever reason that the whole point of a pre-runner is to get the weight over the rear axle so that it actually will dance off-road, and that was where the whole thing started. So but no, I wouldn't say it's like 100% custom. A lot of it's like I would say it's more kit bashed,
right? And then what's crazy, I mean, obviously you've got like a super scale freaking small block up
again. It's a little small block 350 up there.
and then what's cool is your placement of your 2S, or are you running 3S on this thing?
So it's a 3-cell. So the battery's in the back underneath the tire.
Back here. I thought you put it right there.
That is a battery tray, but originally that was just a roost guard. And then the things that I've built up around the side are actually to mount a low C tenacity DB cage, which is something that I'm going to be working on pretty soon. But yeah, the whole point that makes these trucks work is getting the battery over the rear. So, and that's running a 3-cell 5,000 mAh battery in the back. And then that's just an SSD motor that I just mounted on the IFS skid so that you can't see like sunlight when it jumps, basically, so you can't see through the inner fender well.
Which is key for super scale shots, man.
Exactly, bro.
You can see through that Lexan all the way across your truck.
Work.
Through the hall. It just doesn't look right, man.
Doesn't work, man. Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to post that for Nash. I think he's always asked about it, so I was like, "Here's all the skinny on it."
Well, Nash is probably gonna watch this tomorrow on his at work, watching it, driving cement around the city. I wonder. But yeah, this looks sick, man. Also love the little standoffs that are just like little eyelet freaking.
Yeah, so the more you can get the trailing arms in line with the frame, the more stable it'll be. So it's like you K-pop just pointed out, it's a ball end, and then to get that spacing out.
To get it spaced, which is great. And then what's crazy too is like, I guess you had to space this out too in here.
Yep, that's what I was just talking about. So I was watching Morgan Clark Designs on YouTube, which does a lot of real pre-runner stuff, and he had mentioned if you get the trailing arms in line with the frame rails, that it's just a stabler, a better platform for off-road. So I'm pretty excited on this build. I think this has been the most satisfying thing I've ever built in RC, is converting a crawler to actually like be a performance-based like off-road vehicle. It's pretty cool.
Did you have a lot of problems with trying to get the gear ratios the same front to back, or is that just that's that kit that you had?
So the Element trucks and the manual, it comes with an overdrive setup, so they overdrive the front more than the rear. And in the manual, it just says change the gear out to this one and this one to create a no overdrive, and that's basically what we're running. So it's just changing 2 gears out in the transmission, then it's an equal distribution both front and rear.
Yes, dude, this thing looks so fire. Good Lord, man. This is great. This is great. If you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe to Double Clutch, man. He's legend, man. Legend. Dude, look at all the like more wickedness. This thing is sick too. RR10. Okay, so this is like a solid rear wheel axle stock.
No. So an associated buggy. It's basically a short course truck. So independent rear. And then I've just been getting creative with trying to make like mini Krakens. So we took the gatekeeper cage for the last sand there. So there's the other sand rail right next to it. And that's a gatekeeper cage. And that was what came off of that pre-runner project. And I just got creative and started chopping bars off and cutting it and trying to get it down so that it would be proportionate. Once we nailed that gatekeeper cage, I was like, dude, I wonder if a bomber would fit. I wonder if a DB would fit. I started getting, I got the bug, man. So,
dude, it looks great, man. Wow.
Thanks, buddy.
What? Come on. This is so good. So good. Anyway, moving on. Drift 8322. This dude never's on the live stream, but I always shout him out.
Those magnetic fenders, man.
Right? Just incredible. This dude is also another amazing builder on the drift side of RC. And it's always great to see what he's cooking up. So definitely follow this guy, Drift 832 on Instagram, man. What a inspiration, man. Like if you're looking for ideas, definitely
that magnetic fender stuff blows my mind. Pretty darn cool.
Crazy. I don't know what. Oh, okay. No. The car just goes by. Wait, maybe.
Arma Vendetta.
Hold on, I want to hear it.
A little part of me has some interest in doing some speed runs with one of those things. I think it's cool.
I just kind of feel like it would get old fast.
Old after 2 passes. I know, bro. That's why I haven't done it.
Or you like it flips over and it just slides for like 100 feet.
Or tumbles.
Like, I just painted that body.
Yard sale. What do we got here? Respect.
Yeah, it looks like he's at a skate park, but it's like the ground, like the shot is perfect and it's twilight hour. Tell me those aren't testicles, man. Don't tell me.
Some truck balls. That's a crawler thing, right?
It's a crawler thing, man. Not a fan. Not a fan. Deer guy is printing something for client. This is like this crazy. I can't remember what it was though, but I think he's got more photos of it.
The C10 or a bourbon?
I can't remember what it was. I think it's a Blazer. No, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm crazy. Here, let's look back because you could probably. No,
Give
you're
me that
right.
shot. Give me the shot shot. I'll be a bourbon or a Blazer.
It's heavy, man, because it's got the double lights. No, I don't know.
It's the cat eye. Give me the side shot.
Oh, there's.
I think it's a bourbon, dude.
Bourbon. Okay, really bourbon?
Well,
yeah. I don't know. I'm not.
Well, because it's a quad cab, so it looks like the rear door is similarly sized to the front door, and if it was a Blazer, it'd be a 2-door.
Let's see. He might post some more stuff. JDM RC Drift Project. Super overcranked contrast. I like the vignetted focus Gaussian kind of filter too. It looks pretty cool. This is super cool. Very cool photo, man. I like the post-processing on it. Let's see here. Slide 3 customs, man. These are real bodies.
I really like that thing. It looks like a render.
It looks like a render, but it's like a matte gray kind of bumper and side skirts. And look, it's all dirty here.
Almost looks resin printed.
Right? And it looks like he spent a lot of time just making it dirty. And I like that's sick. Or maybe just
I like the half cut window thing. That's really becoming my I'm kind of stoked on that lately.
Same here. Especially like some of the old Subis in the 90s, like the glass was tilted. So some of the guys
dude, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. The 2-door Imprezas back in the day were like that.
Yeah. Totally.
You know what I'm talking about.
Gear guy, I think he posted a video of him like designing this one. And it was like interesting to watch somebody like if you're gonna learn a program, especially a thick program, it's always great to watch somebody's work. Like someone who's good, so you can see the workflow because then you start to figure out how to solve problems with the workflow in mind. And that's how you become good at a program, I feel. It's just like watching people work. Oh, yeah, here we go.
That's the thing I said I seen earlier. So the Taniguchi Hyper Crown with the push bar.
That's sick too. Oh my god. He's got the best stance always, man. Good lord, buddy. So good looking. Drift Spec RC. That's sick too. Let's see here. Slide Theory.
Always with the dopes.
Yeah, love this one. I think we may have gotten already to the I think that's it. Ooh, Russell RC, man. Dope photo. You know what, man? If you had a little like a piece of paper or like some white piece of card and you just put it right behind your camera, you would have kicked
Get
up
that
some
blaze light back onto that thing, huh?
A little bit backlight it back onto it. Oof. Just a little more light on this thing. I don't know. That's me being I shouldn't even freaking be constructive about
blow my mind, K-pop. Like I'm gonna start bringing paper around with me now when I do my Instagram shots. I'm all on the ground, like.
I mean, that's the cheapest thing you can buy is like a bounce. You know, you can get those bounce.
Yeah, dude.
The sickest thing. Like that's all you really need sometimes.
Monster parts
showing off his.
Yeah, this was the World Jam Finals. This is what I was talking about earlier, man. If I can get something like this within 4 or 5 hours of me, I think I am gonna go build up an LMT.
Is this at Digger's Dungeon? Is this like pure?
Yeah, this is the actual Monster Jam event, isn't it?
Oh, crazy! So this might be North Carolina.
Yeah, I think it was.
I've been there. For the 5th scale East Coast
Nationals. Yeah,
10 years ago.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, man. Wow. But it was before this was a big thing because RC companies weren't making monster trucks at the time.
I know.
Even Texas didn't have that.
You ever seen an LMT run in person?
Yes, I have. Yes, it's sick.
Dude, and then they work pretty good. You got an SMT, right?
Yeah,
Shelf Queen.
We'll see. Yeah. We'll see. I'm gonna take it off the shelf this summer. It's gonna happen. All right.
I'm gonna hold you to that, man.
It'll happen. Drift Spec RC, man, sick yellow color. So look at this paint. It's got the Japanese like rising sun.
Yeah, the rising sun flag subdued.
Dude, it's all about those the subtleness. Like this is pure fire, dude. I don't even know why I'm not following him. Oh yeah, Vanilla Drift is making these like really small freaking drifters.
Shopping cart drifter.
Kart drifter. Oh my god, dude, this is so awesome. A buddy of mine was talking about like making like an animal, like taking a drift chassis and like putting like a stuffed like squirrel body on it, or like
just drifting a squirrel.
Yeah, like nobody's. I feel like nobody's been doing stupid shit like that. I mean, and this I feel like is in that category. No, maybe a little
Mario Kart status, bro.
for sure.
Damn, what do we got going? Hold on, go back.
Oh wait, I'll go back. Pre-paint, man.
I just wanted to see the under tray. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Oh, you did it.
Oh,
Be a little RB.
All right, we're good. Style Factory. Don't fit. Pop the hood, bruh.
Pop it. Almost had you. No, yeah, this isn't sick too. It's too bad the crawling doesn't do so well on YouTube.
You never had me. You never had your car.
So good. So good. Damn. Okay, cool. This thing is sick too. Man, look, and you could look black.
Really cool looking.
Right? Like a black outline. Ooh, that looks so fire. And the red there, and then the red there, and then the calipers that are red, and
a turquoise cage.
This is my favorite. Okay, this is straight up my favorite build of this episode of
that is slick. I love how you can see the X bars of the cage through the sunroof.
The white freaking mesh here and how it matches and then the white rims, like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. This guy knows, man. This guy knows. I can't even. There's nothing I can say. This is beautiful. Good Lord. Good job, buddy. Oh, more of this.
Another banger. Yeah, another banger. Look at that. Man, the dish on those things. That's right? Aggressive. Oh. Look at how it's like a flat black two-tone underskirt on the ground effects.
Right here, and it's like flat.
Yeah, dude. Looks really good.
Even the screw placement is perfect. Like
the stainless screws contrasting.
I've seen a lot of drift projects that are like super sick, and then you look at the screws on the back and they're not like perfectly measured, and you're like, that's what kills it. This doesn't. Look, it's all this is like he measured it out.
I'm doing a double take. I'm like, is this like a real car that's just being masqueraded? Boy, we've come a long ways where are those 3D printed fenders?
Yes, so this is actually a whole 3D printed body from Scale Addiction. He did like
that is a Scale Addiction body. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
dude, Scale Addiction is blowing my mind lately, man. It just keeps banger after banger.
And it's just all from scratch too. So it's not even like he's building from somebody else and like modifying. He's just doing his own thing. Yeah. Oh, we did. Okay, so we're
back. We're back.
Done it.
Made it, bro. Made it, bro.
All right, I'm gonna kill. Anyway, Brian, man, thanks a lot for coming and hanging out.
Thank you for having me. Thank you guys for watching.
Much appreciated. And yeah, man, good luck with that freaking crazy build that you're doing right now. It looks incredible. I don't even know what to call it because it's like a hodgepodge of so many.
Yeah, man, it's
Do you have a running title for it yet? Like a name?
No. I'm gonna have to come up with something, I guess.
All right, man. Well, yeah, much appreciated you coming out. Maybe we'll have you next week. Maybe Jimmy will come on next week too. I don't know.
I'll try to be free.
Thanks a lot for coming and hanging out, man. I'll say bye to you so I can kill the stream. And yeah, man. Jeez, thanks for your wisdom and all your knowledge on this platform. I bought it ready to run, and it's great to have somebody who has the knowledge to like help lead me through all of the sort of like issues I could have had if I didn't know.
Appreciate you, bro. Right on.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot, man.
And I appreciate all you guys watching. Thank you.
Cheers to beers, man. Your stickers are on the way. I'm telling you.
They better be.
Right.
Later, guys. Have a good night.
Bye. Anyway, thanks, dudes, for coming and hanging out on Tall Can Tuesday. I hope you guys had a good freaking time. We've just been chilling out. And yeah, it's been a good episode, man. Whatever. It's 12:25. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday morning now. And cheers to beers to all you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good one, man. Have a good Wednesday. Hopefully Friday comes soon. Cheers to beers, guys. Yeah.
K9, this is K-pop. It is hashtag scale as shit. It's only sass because I get demonetized when I say shit too many times.